Alright, hey guys. Hope you guys are doing well. Uh, yeah, we got an early morning system overview trailer that's gonna happen very soon. Pretty excited about what they might show. Um, Welcome to the live stream, guys. Um, I wish they'd show us new mechanics such as focused and parry system. The game already seems repetitive. Yeah, hey, welcome, Andre. Welcome to the stream. Hope you will enjoy this. Yeah, let's hope that. Let's focus on the parry system. Repetitive. I mean, I don't. We'll see. We gotta get our hands on the game first before calling it repetitive and stuff like that. Parry system would be cool. Not too bad. I don't want any like mini games within the like for example in the like was it Budokai Tenkaichi or like Sparking Zero. Actually I don't know if Sparking Zero is the same, but I know in like Budokai Tenkaichi they had this like you do two Kamehamehas together and there's a clash that happens and then you have to like mash or like go with your control stick and go like circle circle. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that. Anything like mash related, I really hate. So if they're gonna implement some sort of like mini game related to like anything, it better be not mash required and something related to more like timing. I'm not a huge fan of like quick time events or like little mini games within games. So it better be something a lot more smart related if they do something like that. But yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I I mean I think they changed the description as well. Before I think it said like the stuff to expect from this very thing. They said something along the lines of I don't know, a recording mode and like two other things. I forgot what it was, but um I'm hoping for uh them explaining about all the modes of the game. I really hope for me that's the thing that I'm really scared about is if they don't have spectator mode or anything along the lines of like a lobby system, because if you don't have those things then the competitive side of this game will suffer a lot. Like online tournaments are gonna be a problem because how are you going to actually um stream any of this stuff of somebody playing you know parry system and MGS Rising Revengeance is amazing. It requires skills and is super dynamic. It can be adapted into subsequent combos. The parry system in MGS Rising. Interesting. Let me see. Combo? Or parry system. Let's see. Revengeance, parry. I don't know if that's going to be enough to really show. Um, how to parry. Let's see this video. Okay, I hope it's not too loud. Okay. Okay. These are sword clashes, aren't they? Is it like you time it in a way that's like is it a separate button for like a parry or you clash your sword at the same time as the opponent? Okay. Um, but how does this relate to like the combo system? Because this seems more like you do some sort of counter state, and then you parry him successfully, right? But I'm not sure how it relates to combos though, because this is more like a interesting neutral game that's related to parry, which already something like this. Um, Similarly, I think it's like the what's the system called? Yeah, flash step. Yeah, flash step is like kind of already similar to this in the sense where if you perfect flash step at the right time, it'll trigger an animation, and then you can continue a combo off of flash step if you play your cards right. You'll get that animation when the opponent appears behind you. That you'll have that little animation. Kind of reminds me of that. Um, but yeah, it's cool. It's cool. I mean, something from what I've just seen, there is something similar. You know, he's only showing one way. He can do it several times super fast, and also combining it into combo. Yeah, but I mean, I don't. You don't have to worry about that though. I mean, he's showing it in one way, but at the very least, this one way is still in Rebirth of Souls. You know, the flash step. You time it just right, you get a combo follow up from there, and it's not like the combo follow up is predetermined. You get to choose what combo you want to do right after the flash step. I've seen people do flash step. There's like in the combo gameplay, or the V jump gameplay. We've seen somebody do the perfect flash step. He appeared behind the opponent, and then he failed to continue because he didn't do the right uh, the right moves that gives him the frame advantage. He chose the slow attack, and then he couldn't continue after that. So even when you perfect flash step, it's not over yet. You gotta use the right moves to continue off of that. But that's not what I mean though. You should watch the multiple parry system. That was my point. Okay. I mean, what do they have? Because I'm thinking also like, does this sort of system would work in a 1v1 setting with another opponent, or would it just work in a you know, a PVE setting? That's another thing too. Parry system. I mean, I don't know where to check. Is it this Art of the Parry? Oh, okay. You hold your blade, so that's just block basically. Yeah. Okay. Art of the Parry. Okay, so that's how you parry. Hmm? Okay. Okay. I mean, he's basically combined. So he did the parry, and then he did like the little like slash, like cut off the opponent completely moment. Yeah, I know that mechanic from Revengeance. I know that was a thing. Um, yeah, okay. Yeah, he did it again. This is not it. Okay. All right. I mean, I don't know. I mean, if you can find it, you can send it to the chat, the live chat, because yeah, I can't find anything related to that. But yeah, I mean, one thing is to consider for sure. I think it'd be interesting. Do you know any other examples of not like a hack and slash game, but something more akin to a fighting game that would make sense in a 1v1 setting with another opponent? Because if there's like an example like that you can find, maybe it'll be a lot easier too, and I think I'll have a more proper understanding of what you mean. Because um, like this sort of system kind of looks like it would be more like it makes sense in a hack and slash one view like one what player versus CPU setting, but I wonder if in a 1v1 setting it would work well. Like playing against online with people, would it be fair? Would it not be fair? You know, is there a fighting game that has those mechanics or similar to it? It's basically what you see in a cool anime fight with several fast strikes. You know what I mean? Uh okay. I mean, to me super super fast strikes with anime. I mean, to me, Rebirth of Soul kind of already looks like that, so I'm not sure. You can watch Samurai Showdown 5 special for a cool clash of swords with a quick mini game. Oh, okay. I think that's probably a good example. Let's see. Samurai Showdown 5. Uh, is it the special? I Are you talking about the no. I think I maybe know what you're talking about, but it's like that. Is it? I think it's one of those universal grabs or something like that. I forgot what it's called. Universal special. Oh my gosh, what was it? I don't know how to find it. Okay, let's see this one. But this is for clashes, not parries. Just to be clear. Okay, you're not talking about parries. You're just talking about clashes now. Okay, so now we're done with the parry conversation for now. We're talking about clashes. Okay. Okay. Let's see. But this is not Samurai. This is not the one I was looking for. What's it called? Samurai Showdown it's not Samurai Showdown 5, is it? Or is this Samurai Showdown 5? Is it V? Uh I'm confused. Is it the is it one of the 2D games with like the pixelated art, or it's the recent Samurai Showdown? Which one? Just write the name of the game and mechanics. Yeah, I know, but which one? Which game are you referring to though? Oh, okay. All right, it is this one then. Okay, let's see. Uh, how about I type in clashes? I think that'd be pretty. I think that'd be a lot easier if I type in clash. Or maybe mechanics. Mechanics. Maybe this one, beginner's guide, 3 minutes. Hopefully they'll be fast. Yeah, these are rolls. During this move, you can cancel it to special move. That's cool. That's neat. Build rage meter. Okay, your damage will be higher. Um, okay, that's cool. Wait, is that it? Oh, this is just a special move. Okay. Until you hit your opponent with your rage meter, sword gauge. Okay. Taunt. Disarm. Time stop. Okay. During rage impulse fatality. Okay. Uh. So you said a mini game occurs during that. But what kind of mini game is it? Like, what do you do in the mini game? Yeah. Okay. I guess it wasn't there. Maybe type clashes. Yeah, I did type clashes, but nothing showed up. Yeah. Look, I did clashes here, and nothing happened. But special recall. Yeah. So, but what I mean, what kind of like what does the clash actually do? Like, it triggers a mini game, and what's the mini game? What kind of mini game is it? It's just mashing a button, and the winner of oh hell no 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 I don't like that. Hey man, if that's what you're into, that's cool, man. That's cool. I really don't like mini games like that in fighting games. Like, oh my god, no no. But that's cool, man. If that's your into. I personally wouldn't want anything like that in Rebirth of Souls or any of the fighting games I play personally, but yeah, I hate mashing in fighting games so much. Like just mashing a button, especially. Like no, 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 I can't do that. But but if that's what you're into, it's cool. Yeah. They also, I used to be a like I used to play Smash in Ultimate a lot during the time it came out for like around a year and a half to 2 years, and um one of the things that I always hated about that game is when you do a grab and to get out of a grab you have to like circle. You gotta like mash the circle like control stick a lot, and then it's just not intuitive, man. It's just I feel bad for people who like have like arthritis and stuff like that because sometimes it becomes too much. I mean, this is you're just using your thumb, but to me, it's not like a like the skill just lies somewhere else when you're mashing a button. Like it's not, it's less methodical and it's more like how physically can you like do that stuff. But it's not even that impressive like doing this a lot, in my opinion. Both fighters stand on a sword strength clash. Okay. But the mini game could be something else. This was just an example. But is there a good example that already exists, or something to at least go off of besides mashing a button? I know there's because the only mini games I can think of is like mashing a button, and then you have those like those in the Budokai games. You had those what do you call it? You press like the A button or the circle button at the right time. You got this like like this like weird Just Dance thing going on, is or like Guitar Hero type stuff, which also is like why I don't want to. I don't like quick time events. It's like a already in single player games, quick time events are annoying to me, and now you put it in a fighting game, it's like basically, you know what? The only exception now that I've seen that mini games are cool, it's actually Shunsui. Shunsui's character. His whole thing about the children's game, you're actually technically playing mini games, but the mini games are not like they don't put you in a whole separate state of like condense your fighting style into like a single thing. It's you're playing the whole game. You can still do your dashes. You can still do your everything. Like everything is still open to you. You just have to follow the rules, which is like I think there's like three games. There's something about like if you hit whoever hits the opponent first, they gain some sort of advantage and they get buffs or the opponent gets debuffs or etc etc. So that's really cool. A whole mini game based off of that, but at least you have all the tools available to you, which is like you know uh um you got your dashes, you got you got your ho ho, you got your flash steps and all. So it creates a like interesting neutral game in that regard. You're playing everything just stands on this one attack, and just people just moving around like crazy in terms of movement. So that'd be sick. Uh, you just wanted to show the visuals of it. Oh, okay. I don't get. Oh, hi, Humud. I hope I pronounced that right. Um, I don't get the zone game while character face each other. What? You don't get the zone game while character face each other? Are you talking about like projectile game or something like that? Like drink neutral? I'm confused. Humid. What do you mean? Okay. I don't remember any, but they could just open up close quarters combats during that time. Okay. Or what you're saying, basically still having the freedom to play. I agree. Yeah, exactly. Like anything that doesn't mitigate like the rest of your moves, like when you limit and narrow down a mini game into like very simple terms, it becomes very boring, in my opinion. Um, so if there's anything mini game related, it has to be give as much options as possible because that's what creates interesting neutral game within that mini game. Kyuraku, one of his games is to go in certain place. Oh, that one. Okay, let's. Oh my, we got 3 minutes. I don't know if I'll have time. I'll try my best. Hold on. Let's see. Rebirth of Souls. Um, Japanese website. Okay, let's hurry up. It's 3 minutes. Oh my gosh, why do you have to be slow right now? Hurry! Why is my shit lagging right now? Oh my gosh, guys, I don't think I'll have time. 2 minutes. All right, is it okay? I gotta translate the page. I forgot. How do I translate? Oh my gosh, guys, I forgot how to translate the page. Is it here? Oh, it's here. Okay. Change. Oh no, you kidding me? Okay, this is gonna be a problem. I don't know why I can't translate it. Shit. Well, okay. Damn. Okay, if you can send the English version. Um. Yeah, I forgot what the zone game is, but Humud, if you can send the translated version of the mini game that you're talking about, I would like to take a look at it too. But I remember seeing it, and it's still. I think I got it figured out. I think I got it figured out. But anyways, we got 1 minute. Yeah, let's do it later. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll be live streaming for a little bit. So yeah, we can talk about it then. For example, in Garudan Fist or Twist, you enter a mini game in grappling where you have to move in certain ways to free yourself or to counter. Okay. Uh, Garudan Fist, is that that's a game, I'm assuming. Yeah. Okay, well, that's cool. Yeah. Thank you guys for joining the chat, man. I really appreciate it. Uh, even though I'm a very small channel, like it's cool to see like actually. I thought like nobody would show up on stream, and it's really cool to see you guys over here. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, and let's experience Bleach Rebirth of Souls together. Oh, it's starting. Okay, okay. That's a little loud. Sorry about that. Okay, let me know how the volume is, guys. Is the volume good? Hopefully, it's not too loud. Yeah. All right, you guys excited? What are we going to see? Um, it's a brutal fighting game of 2007. Devs these days would have the guts of making such a game. Okay. All right. I mean, we'll check it out. We'll check it out. Why not? During the live stream. Why not? Later. Okay, this is it. Are you guys excited? What are we gonna see? Oh my gosh, I'm not prepared for this. All right. Let's put this down over here. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh my god, guys. Oh. Oh my god, destroying all the characters. Oh shit. Woo. Oh my gosh. Press any button. That's the main menu. Oh my gosh. Look at this, guys. Battle system. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yep. Oh my gosh, Tosin. Oh my god, look at the clothings, guys. Oh, base action. Oh. Yo, they're going in depth this time, huh? Oh. Oh my god, guys. Look at this game. They succeeded attacking favorable distance. Yeah. Oh my god, this stage is crazy. Okay. Nice. Okay. Yeah. Chain reverse. That you guys, I'm gonna be spamming. No video audio? You guys don't get video audio? Okay. Okay, let me know how it is. I think I bumped up the volume. You code move. Okay. Or else let me figure something out real quick. Um
Even if your opponent gains the upper hand and your Reishi and Konpaku are weakened, turn the tide of battle.
Okay. Maybe it'll
Fighting
work
spirit
there.
builds up as you battle, allowing you to activate
Okay.
the awakening
I think it
state,
should be
unleashing
good
a powerful reversal reminiscent of the intense battles in Bleach. Awakening boosts your stats and alters certain characters' actions, unlocking new potential in the heat of battle. Kikon channel is triggered by
Okay, it
accumulating more
works.
fighting spirit while awakened.
Okay.
This unleashes a
All
more
right.
powerful
We missed some
Kikon
stuff,
move,
but it's okay. We'll come
capable
back
of
to it.
reversing the situation with a single devastating
Kikon
strike.
channel.
This thrilling reversal action is the
Oh.
ultimate highlight of
Okay,
Bleach,
okay.
Rebirth of
Missed some
Souls,
stuff, but we'll
where
come back
every
to it.
battle can turn in an instant.
All right. Advanced
Characters
action
differ not
battle
only in
system.
their preferred distance and speed, but also through unique
Unique
systems
system.
that highlight their individuality
Yeah,
and
that's
appeal.
the unique stuff about every
Signature
character.
moves can be unleashed without consuming any gauge.
Yes. We know that
Spiritual
one.
pressure moves consume gauge
Yes.
to unleash a unique and powerful attack.
Sick. Yep.
Character abilities are significantly enhanced during awakening, allowing you to experience the Bleach battle style.
You
Okay.
seem fairly strong. I won't hold back.
I will show you how it's used.
Wait, what?
It's the end.
Oh.
I should
wasn't
take this a bit
expecting
more
that.
seriously. This is what true despair looks like.
Oh my god.
Ichi.
That's part of the story mode stuff now.
What is that form I see?
Ichigo!
Got a reawakening. Look at that. Look at that, guys.
In battle mode, enjoy
Oh,
offline
yes, to
mode
talk about
for
modes.
a thrilling
Yes.
match with your friends.
Oh,
And
yes,
in
please.
online mode, players from around the world test their pride and skills in intense battles.
No.
Experience
no.
the journey of Ichigo
No,
Kurosaki
talk more about the
from the
online.
substitute
No.
Soul Reaper arc
God
to the
damn it.
conclusion of the Arankar arc in story mode.
Oh my god, I'm
Secret Story mode delves into the main narrative from each character's perspective,
I'm definitely
offering
gonna
a deeper
go
look at the events through their
with
eyes.
Come on, Orihime. I think this
For the
is about
side
enough
episodes,
fooling
too.
around.
Interesting. Okay.
Develop your skills and further hone your
Extras.
technique by battling through
Mission
mode.
mode. Oh.
And at the store, you can get customizable items like Konpaku certificates for online play,
Okay.
as well as equipment that provides advantages to help you succeed in battle.
Okay.
Additionally, there are plenty of other options available to help you master the battle and enhance your gameplay.
Okay, cool. Okay, look, they
The
had
Bleach world comes to life with an array of skills and
the
unique
characters actually changed
Every match
in the main
intensifies through heated reversals. Every exhilarating swing determines victory or defeat.
Oh my god,
This strikes
guys.
your soul.
I think
fueling your
Kaname is
drive
only
to
gonna have
fight
one
and
version
win.
actually.
To
I
crush you
I
with
misunderstood.
everything I've got.
Or I misinterpreted.
Isn't it the same for
Okay.
you?
Once that has been accomplished,
All right.
we can deal with the rest of you
No,
at our
this looks
leisure.
so cool.
You see,
man.
I've had a change of heart, and I can't allow
Man,
myself
damn it!
to
They
be
didn't
beaten by
talk about
someone
online
like
too
you.
much. I needed to know more. Shit.
Bleach, Rebirth of
Oh
Souls.
man, it's like they
Releases
showed,
on March
but they
21st,
didn't show enough for me.
2025.
Season pass. No, wait. Are they gonna talk about which character? Join as playable Wait, 1,000-Year Blood War. Oh my god, they're actually doing 1,000-Year Blood War. Oh my god, they're doing 1,000-Year Blood War. Who though? They didn't sell. Oh my god. Oh shit. You gotta be kidding me. Guys. Wow. Oh my gosh. Well, I don't even know what the hell's gonna happen. What? So, oh man, they're gonna probably skip the Fullbringers, huh? Well, maybe not though. It doesn't 100% confirm that, but oh no, I'm a little sad about that. But I know it's okay. It's okay. So now that begs the question, man. So they're going straight to 1,000-Year Blood War for season pass. That means that yeah, the chances for a sequel game is probably not that high then. I mean, we'll see what they do, but um, are they gonna go with the Stern Raiders first, or are they gonna go with the Soul Reapers first? I'm curious. I'm curious. Also, Tosin. You guys saw Tosin, right? He had the Waco Mundo outfit. And he had the Bonkai and everything. So we'll see. Okay. Waco Mundo looks beautiful. I wish we could fly at great speeds throughout the stage. Fly? Like 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 what? Sparking Zeros type game or Budokai Tenkaichi? But I don't know how I feel about the 1,000 Blood War being DLC. I prefer proper sequel so they can implement new mechanics. I mean, here's the thing about mechanics, Andre, is that If you're specifically looking for mechanics related stuff, they could literally do that with this game too. If you look at fighting games, there's patches that change the whole game, if that makes sense. It happens all the time. So if you're worried about like um mechanics being there or not being there, a sequel game is not going to exactly do that. The the base game can actually do that through patches and whatnot. You look at Guilty Gear Strive, you had these major patches that would change the game completely. People would have new moves and the mechanics would be completely different. So you don't have to worry about implementing new mechanics if that's what you're worried about. They could do it with this game too. Um, for me, I'm not sure how I feel about the Thousand Blood War arc being as DLC um because they like for me it's more about the sequel game. Now I feel like with the DLC related stuff with Thousand Blood War, if they decide to do like the Soul Reapers, we're gonna have like five different versions of Ichigo now. We're gonna have like two, three versions of Rukia or Reggie. I mean, not literally that, but at least two versions of every character. And most of the roster will have all these like, sort of like the same-ish character. I mean, not the same-ish character, but two versions of Reggie, two versions of Rukia, right? And I don't know. That's a little redundant to me. But I think that's the only thing about it because I mean, let's be real. If you got Thousand Year Blood War version of Reggie or Rukia, who's gonna play the original version of Rukia and Reggie? Like those versions of the characters are like 20 times more sick in my opinion. I think in most people's opinion too. So those versions of like Rukia, Reggie would pretty much be neglected at that point. But yeah. They're gonna have to make a whole new. Oh yeah, wait, hold on. Do you think they'd add new mechanics in DLC? I hope so, man. It'd be pretty cool. I mean, yeah, they do. It's called patches. When they do patches or like season 4, like whatever it is, you look at other fighting games. That's what they do through patches of the game. They add new mechanics. So it's like basically regular updates of certain things. Like Rebirth of Souls version 3.0 or 3.1. They have the like update to fix the mechanics or like glitches, but sometimes they go as far as like doing like a balance patch. They're gonna. Oh, you're talking about air dashes like we see. Yeah, for sure. They're gonna have to make a whole new bunch of content for the Thousand Blood War arc. Just a story mode alone would be huge. Here's the thing, Andre. I don't think they're gonna do that. Like in terms of like the story mode content, I think it's still gonna be till like the Iran arc, the end of the Iran arc, because I feel like they would have confirmed if they're gonna do like a story mode expansion, but I don't think they have the budget for that. I think that's too massive. Maybe they could, but they didn't confirm anything like that. All they said is they wanted from what we've seen, the expansion pass is Thousand Year Blood War characters and that's it. They didn't talk about no story expansion or anything of that sort, so I'm gonna assume it's just DLC characters. Maybe they're not planning to do the Thousand Year Blood War story mode expansion. Maybe not. It could be like a thing where it's like if you want to experience that, well, just watch the Thousand Year Blood War anime. It could be that as well. Could the character's costume change their moveset? No. Character cost. That's the whole point of character costumes. Character costumes are character costumes. Nothing else. Like that's all there is to it. The only comparison you can take is like what? Like I think it's Xenoverse. I forgot which game it is, but it's one of those like non-fighting games that do that stuff. Every single fighting game, like costumes are just costumes. They don't change movesets like that. It would be weird if they did that. Yeah, no, that's guaranteed. It's a fighting game, and it's going to just be cosmetics. I know they do that for fighting games, but for arena fighters, I don't know. Let us hope. No. No, don't worry about it. It's just costumes. They would specify if it was something else. because yeah, they would specify it. That's why it doesn't make sense for Thousand Blood Runs DLC. It feels very unfinished as a product, you know. No, no, it doesn't feel unfinished, bro. I mean, you gotta think about it like this too. This game is covering the first chapter of Bleach till the end of the Iran arc. That is massive. That's a lot of content, a lot of story content. I did not expect them to, you know, put Thousand and Blood in the same game either. As a product, this is still very much finished. I mean, more than finished. I mean, this is more than any other like arena fighter that you can expect. That's a very like that's how many chapters is that? That's like over 300 chapters of material in a single game for just the story mode alone. Then obviously you have other modes too, like mission mode and like online and XYZ. So no, no, it's very much a finished product. Expecting Thousand in Blood War as like part of the main game, that's not no, no, that's extra. It's I think the vibe I got from this game is very much finished. It's just expectations for DLC specifically. I think it's like basically what I'm saying is this: for a fighting game, Rebirth of Souls, it's very good. It's very solid. Now, where I'm coming from is just the fact that I'm very particular in the sense that I don't like the original anime from 2004. So I wanted a replacement in that sense. And I thought the story mode of this game would be that. But that's expecting too much, honestly. That's my fault of expecting that crazy amount of like, you know, expectations. And, you know, knowing that the fact that it wasn't that, yeah, I was disappointed, but that's totally my fault. For the story mode, like besides obviously like the graphics and this and that, like very like tiny, minute stuff, story mode is good. Especially the fact that it's covering 300 chapters of material. That's huge. And this is not even a single player game. You expect that from a single player game to be covering that much, you know, material. But like, we're not talking about like, just talking about covering material. We're talking about covering material and going almost beat by beat from the story of the original story. That's impressive. That's a lot of hours right there. You know, it's not like in I don't know, Budokai Tenkaichi 3 where it's like most of the story just summarized in a text box by a narrator. And you're just skipping through the like the most important fights like very fast. It's not like that, you know. Is the season pass the same as the 4 DLC characters? Yes, yes, it is. Humud. Yeah, the season pass is the same as the 4 DLC characters. Means all 4 characters are Thousand in Blood War characters. Yeah. So this season pass is gonna be Thousand Year Blood War related. Now my hope is I hope that the next season pass. I hope the full bringers, man. I really want the full bringers of the game. At least Ginjo and Tsukishima or like Riruka, you know. I really hope they don't get sidelined like that. But who knows? Maybe those characters will come in later, maybe much later. Um, I meant the Thousand Year Blood War arc alone. I think it should be a sequel game, but I'm not complaining though. Oh, okay, okay, okay. You're talking about the Thousand Year Blood War arc itself. Oh, like you're talking about like it being like a story expansion. I just don't think they have the budget for that. That's the thing. Oh, like it should be a sequel game. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know, I know. That's the thing. I think maybe they want to wait their cards. Maybe they want to wait till guys. It might be very possible that they they're doing the Thousand Year Blood War stuff right now, but it doesn't mitigate the chance of a sequel either. It probably maybe who knows? Maybe like they're doing Thousand Year Blood War just to be safe. It'll sell units and stuff like that, and then they see how successful it is, and then maybe the expansion pass will last till like maybe season 2 or 3 at the latest, maybe. And then they're like, okay, you know what? We should uh put our eggs in the next big basket, which is gonna be the sequel. But I'm not counting on that, you know. I'm not counting on that though. But yeah, either way, it's fine. I mean, if they wanna, expand the game in the sense of the actual what do you call it, the mechanics and just make the game better overall. I mean, we've heard stories of fighting games. The first version of the fighting game without the updates is like pretty bad. Most fighting games, their first version kind of sucks. Expect the same with Rebirth of Souls when it comes out. The first version will have maybe like glitches. The meta will be kind of like eh. But over time, I can see Rebirth of Souls, just like any other fighting games, becoming a better game. And I'm not just talking about like, modes or anything of that sort. I'm specifically talking about like gameplay specific stuff, like mechanics. They all get better over time. The best version of like any fighting game is like when they're like 2-3 years down the line. Um, I want the Fullbringers too. I also hope we get to see them fight in Core 4. Yes, I know. That's one of my hopes too, man. I hope I really hope, man. I really hope Core 4 they'll get expanded. Because Core 4 is looking great. Core 4 is looking fantastic in terms of like expectations. Yeah, Kubo said a lot of stuff about it, man. Uh, very excited for Core 4. Gonna see the visor kick some ass. And I'm expecting the same for the Fullbringers. They're gonna have probably like hopefully like a small fight here and there. Like slightly expanded fight. That'd be nice. It should be full bring the next season. I agree, man. Humood. I feel bad, man. Fullbringers they always get they don't get a lot of attention. The sad part about the Fullbringers is that if they come out as a DLC, they probably wouldn't sell as much as Thousand Year Blood War characters, which is a shame because the Lost Agent arc is one of the most underrated arcs in Bleach, like hands down. Like just because that arc doesn't have like Bankais and your favorite like Soul Reaper characters, like it gets very downplayed easily. But like honestly, the Lost Agent arc is actually a fantastic arc. I don't know why it gets shafted so easily. It's such a great arc, guys. Like especially for like Ichigo's character story and like what he goes through and like the little nuances of that story and the hidden messages is so fantastic, man. And the Fullbringers, Ginjo, Tsukishima are fantastic characters, man. I absolutely love them. Yeah, so that's my only thing about them being DLC. I don't know if Bandai Namco would actually do it, I don't know if they're too scared that it wouldn't sell, but I think they deserve it. They're deserving characters that need it. They shouldn't be shafted like that, like like filler characters, because they're not. Anyways, let's go over the trailer. I've been yapping. My God, that was just 20 minutes of yapping. So sorry about that, guys. Okay, let's go one by one over the trailer and what we can see. So, all right. Okay. So
Bleach Rebirth of Souls is the ultimate fighting action game where swords clash, strategies shift, and the tide of battle turns in an
I want to get this out of the way too, where it's like, I know people talk shit about the story mode a lot in terms of like the visuals of it, but I can see like at least the in game when you're fighting against another person and whatnot, it's so good looking. The game looks fantastic in that regard. Yeah, story mode, pixels here and there, whatever. It's not a big deal. Again, that's a lot of chapters to cover, right? That's a lot of material to cover. And to go like that much in detail, I could, take a little bit of flaws here and there. It's not gonna look as polished as in-game battles. It's the most intimate arc in Bleach. It feels more emotional too. But Thousand Blood War arc is still my favorite. Yep, that's literally you summed it up pretty well, Andre. Yeah. For me, it's the exact same. Now. Thousand Blood War obviously is also my favorite, but uh, the Lost Agent arc is the most underrated arc. Is my point. Yeah, it should get more credit.
instant. Sanjutsu, Hakuda, Ho-Ho, Kido, and the sword Zanpakuto, each wielding unique powers. Soul Reapers master these techniques to dominate in battle. Let's guide you through their
man.
legendary combat
These
styles.
stages look fantastic.
The foundation of sword combat lies in mastering gaps and strategy.
Gaps and strategy.
Choose your actions. Attack,
Yo,
guard,
yo,
or
guys,
breaker
I
by
am
carefully
so
observing
excited about the way you're gonna move in this game. It's gonna be so sick to move around in this game. You guys have seen like the dash cancels, the like the immediate course to action to every time you move around. Like, oh my god, one of my favorite things about any fighting games is the movement. I love good movement, and this game, I think more than even other arena fighters, this seems to have really fun movement. Like the neutral game is gonna be so sick. I can't wait for that. Got got reason to get special edition. 4,000 more character early access. Wow. Yeah, special edition is the one. I think that's the second version of the game, right? And then you got the ultimate edition, which has like the 1,000 more costumes that comes with it, and like 5 extra costumes, something of that sort. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the ultimate edition, man. I'm gonna go with the ultimate. I want everything. Give me everything. All that this game has to offer. Yeah, I'll take that, man. Bandai doesn't really do sequel spam anymore, so they might just do DLC for all 1,001 more. Yeah, yeah. And to be honest, it's okay. Like, look, here's the thing. As long as this game has everything we need in a Bleach fighting game, then it's okay. And like I said, the game will become better over time anyway. So that's the whole point of patches. That's the whole point of updates on the game. Now the only thing that I'm scared of is the spectate mode in the lobby system. Like, oh my god, they went so quick over that in this trailer. They just said straight up, "Yo, oh, by the way, online mode you can fight against another opponent." The end. No, tell me more. Tell me more. I want to see if there's spectate mode or a lobby system that at least like 3 people can be there in total, so that you can properly host tournaments online. Please. um I like the side steps, don't get me wrong, but I want more speed, especially during long dashes. No, there is speed. There is speed. That's the thing. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's not just side steps. That's the thing, Andre. I'm not talking about just side steps. I'm talking about during like certain specials. For example, Byakuya, he has this thing called like his Byakurai. It's one of his like spiritual pressure moves. If he charges it up, I think a signature move, he can cancel the animation of his um what do you call it, the charge up at any point in time, so he can like juke and bait and scare the opponent with his byakurai. Like he can do this and then dash away, dash front, left, side, doesn't matter, but he can like just dash out of it. Another thing is the fact that um there's also like, you know, that move where you like dash forward in like most fighting games, where like I think even for like Sparking Zero or whatever the case may be, was like if you dash forward, you almost have to commit to it. Right? You dash forward in like a run animation, you could call it. In this game, this is the first time I've seen it in a while, but in this game, if you run or dash for a while, you can cancel the animation. There's no end lag. You can cancel the animation and do like some sort of like dash out. Like you can do a dash cancel out of like the that movement. I've never seen that before. I thought in most games, if you fully go forward like a run animation, you have to commit to it. And you have to do like a I don't know, a dash attack or like a run attack, whatever you want to call it, and then you stop there. But this game, I never see that option where you fully commit forward for like 10 seconds and oop, I dash cancel. Oop, my animation, I cancel it. Also, a jump button would be cool. We need controlled verticality. I mean, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. The thing is, most of this stuff we can't really tell until we play it. Andre, I think it's okay to be concerned about certain stuff or not, but honestly, none of it is. We don't really know. We didn't get our hands on the game yet. Until we get our hands on the game yet, and also um actually thoroughly explore what this game has to offer in mechanics wise, like actually play the game, because right now we're just looking at a far away lens in that sense, where we only know based off of what we're looking at. The moment we play, we get a hands on the game, and we're not talking about like first impression, like 10 minutes. No, no, no. There's some games where it takes time. It takes time to actually get a good grasp on it. Like I'll give you an example. If you guys don't know about Maximilian Dude, he's a fighting game enthusiast, and he plays Street Fighter 6. His first 1 hour of playing that game when this was before when the game came out. When he played that game for 1 hour, he thought his first impression of the game was pretty bad. Actually, he did not like the way the game feels. He was like, "Oh man, I don't know, man. Like I don't know how it feels." But the more he played the game, like 2 hours in, 3 hours in, and then he played with the developers too that were utilizing all the mechanics of the game, and then his mind started to open up on the possibility of what this game has to offer, everything wise, and then the game became a lot more interesting in that regard in terms of what you can do. Um, so I'm going in the same mentality with this game too. We're looking at stuff in surface level and this and that. That's what I knew. Like it taught me never judge a book too much by its cover, especially in a game like this where there's still a decent amount of mechanics enough and the crazy movement options that they didn't even talk about that we just saw based off of it. So um yeah, we'll see. All I can say is Andre, don't be too concerned. Obviously have those you know, those things that you're thinking about, like the clashes and the certain mechanics. You can think about those stuff, but go into it and try your best to experience everything that this game has to offer in mechanic wise. Because yeah, it's possible. You might be right. Maybe this game, it it might not have what you want. But my point is, maybe it doesn't have what you're looking for, but instead focus on what it does have and fully expand on its mechanics and see if you like it from there. Because obviously, if you wanted to ask me, what the hell do I want from a Bleach game? Definitely not an arena fighter. I'll tell you that. Um, the first time I saw this game, the announcement trailer, I was just like, yeah, all right, this seems like a whatever kind of game. I wasn't too impressed. But the more as time has went on, the more they showed mechanics, the more they showed about like I don't know 8-way movement. Like this game moves more like Tekken or something of that sort. I was like, wait a minute, wait a minute. Then they kept talking about it as I kept seeing footages of the game. Then I became more interested and interested from there because I'm just like, wow, this game is a lot more than I expected. Like, especially for like an arena fighter, this is crazy. Um, Obviously, ideally, if I had to make a choice of what kind of game I wanted for Bleach, it'd be like a Bleach fighting game made by Arc System Works. That would be my initial choice. But I'm not gonna be stuck in this box of like, oh, it's not a traditional 2D fighter, so maybe it's not that good. Instead, I'm coming with an open mind where this game is a lot more than what it seemed like, and let's see what it has to offer. Well, let's see because they're still heavily focusing on the mechanics and this and that. And Suzuki, which is the game producer, he is yeah, the game producer. And from what it seems like from all the interviews I've seen, this guy he seems like he wants to make a really good fighting game. That's the vibe I got because all he talked about in terms of the game was purely gameplay stuff, mechanics, this and that. He didn't talk about no story mode. He didn't talk about no online. He didn't talk about like anything of that sort. He's purely trying to make a good ass fighting game. That's the vibe I got. I agree. I'm okay being only one game as long as they keep improving upon it. Yeah, me too, Andre. Me too. And hopefully that's the case, man. Hopefully they're gonna focus a lot on this game and make it as good as possible. Um, 4,000 Year Blood War DLC characters. Which third raider do you think could make it? All have evolutions with their evolution. Oh, that's okay. 4,000 Year Blood War DLC characters. Which third raider? Asnot. I think Asnot would make it. Um, I think uh Huh. Would they go with the core 3 characters? I wonder. Okay, well hold on. Asnot, I'm thinking Basby maybe, but no, I think they would save that for later. Hold on. Which my bad. Hold on. I can't think of the starters in my head right now. Hold on. Stern. I know Astronaut would be there somewhere. That's all I can think about right now. Third Ritters. Um, is there like an image of the? Okay, there you go. All right. So we got. Oh, Kilgaopi. Oh no, I don't think Kilgaopi would make it. No, I don't think so. We got Gremmy, we got Askid, we got Bambietta. Oh, Bambietta. Yes. Okay, so Astronaut, Bambietta, um, maybe Gremmy and Monster Masculine. That's all I can think of the at least the first season pass. That's what goes through my mind. Like these characters, basically core 1 and core 2 characters. I'm assuming I'm gonna make it into the DLC. I could be completely wrong, obviously. I could be completely wrong because you never know with like DLC characters and what they do, but that's my assumption. But we got I think for season pass 2, it'd be like core 3 to core 4 characters. So I'm expecting, Hashwald, Askin. How the hell are they gonna do Valkyrie? Yeah, I don't even know. I will have to see. But Basby as well. Yeah, Hashweld, Askin, Basby, and I don't know, Valkyrie. That's my assumption. For Sword Raiders. Yep. Yeah. By the way, guys, you guys noticed, right? Tosin. Let me see. Let me see in this trailer. Where was it? Uh, we'll get to it. We'll get to it. But basically, Tosin seems like someone who it's not gonna there's not gonna be two versions of Tosin is what I'm seeing. There's it's gonna be one version of Tosin. He's gonna use his Bonkai and everything. Um, and I guess the holification version of his character is maybe gonna be related to story mode stuff. Oh, maybe it might be a boss character. Oh, it might be a boss character. Now that I think about it. I think Tosin holification version, or sorry, resurrection. My bad. I said holification. I meant to say resurrection version is probably gonna be that. That's my assumption. I'd rather they do a sequel game for Thousand Year Blood War. Yeah, I mean, me too. I agree. But what's your stance on that vision? What's your stance on that? Is it because of the Thousand Year Blood War story and stuff like that? It's because yeah, they're probably not gonna adapt that. Yeah. If it's for that, I completely understand. Um, Humud. I'm guessing Unohana, Thousand Year Blood War, Basby, and Bambietta. Yeah, that's actually interesting. Why Basby? I thought Basby seems more like a late DLC if you ask me because that's more core 3 stuff. Unohana and Bambietta make sense because they're core 1 and core 2 focused, especially yeah, Bambietta. I think yeah. When the game comes out, if possible, can we throw some hands with you? Yeah, of course. I'm gonna do some streams, guys. Here's the thing. I'll tell you guys some plans of what I want with this game. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is first of all, we got um I'm gonna do something called the tournament series. If the online is as good as I hope, which is spectate and lobbies. If it has spectate and lobbies, gonna have the tournament series, which is like me going to like online tournaments and whatnot, and actually fighting against them and hopefully winning. It's gonna be, you know, I'll be streaming that, and I'll be also making like videos on it too, like edited style and everything. If you want like a point of reference of what I'm talking about, think about it like if you guys know Hungry Box from like the Smash community, that's a good point of reference of what to expect. He goes to like Smash tournaments online and sort of does that sort of vibe. Now I'll also have regular streams where hopefully you guys can play with me, right? But that's the thing. If there is a lobby system, right, then I can play with you guys. But they haven't confirmed that yet. But it's okay. I think I'll still be. I mean, I'm sure you can play with your friends and whatnot. But I hope it's not like we have to disconnect and have to like get your like, I don't know, your ID. I don't have to get everyone's ID and stuff like that of their, I don't know, Steam account or whatever it is. Oh, here's the thing too, man. Guys, I'm gonna be playing this game on Steam. Uh and I don't think there's crossplay, guys. I don't think there's crossplay in this game. So if you guys want to play with me, it'll have to be on PC. So I don't know how many of you guys are gonna actually buy this game on PC, but that's where I'm gonna play it. Um, so yeah, but yeah, I would love to do streams where I'm fighting with you guys. I think that'd be super fun. I agree. Um, so when the game comes out, yeah, okay, I saw that. Really want OP. I like him. Yeah, Humut. I love OP too, man. He's I don't know if he's underrated or not. I don't know what's the community's feelings on Kilgay OP, but I like him. I really like Kilgay OP too. Um, I would love him as DLC. It would be really cool. Tosun must have his hollow form. That's why I was saying it'd be cool that his costume would be also change his movesets. Yeah, I know, but I know Andre, but it's not gonna change his movesets. That's kind of what I'm talking about. Where I think it's just gonna be him in his hollow form. Well, you got the wait. You mean by his resurrection, or you're talking about like the hollow mask? Because if you want, this is what my assumption. Tosin with the hollow mask, I think it's probably gonna be a costume in the game with the hollow mask, but I don't think. Yeah, again, I don't think the movesets will change or anything like that because I think the only thing that Kaname Tosin, like that version of Kaname Tosin, has going anything for it, the Arankar version is he has a hollow mask and he has a resurrection, but I don't think it would create for like the most craziest unique moveset, you know? And you know what? At the end of the day, I'm fine with it. If they wanna, you know, comprise that stuff to only story mode related stuff, like, you know, probably gonna be a boss fight and yeah, that's okay to me because that's okay. Because to be honest, the Tosin focused on his Bankai and Shikai version. I'm glad that it's actually stuck to that costume. To be honest, at the end of the day, this is a much better solution to me because which version of Tosin is more interesting in terms of moveset wise? And it's the Tosin that has the Bankai and the Shikai that is fully utilizing. Now, if they decide to make a separate character for Tosin with the Hollow Mask and Resurrection, there's plenty of characters that follow that sort of line, you know, so it wouldn't be as interesting. And plus, like I said, I hate two versions of the same character at the end of the day. So this simplifies it for me personally because I think Tosin might be my secondary. Yoruichi is number one, right? Yoruichi is number one, guys. Look at this. I don't know why I'm showing you. Showing this. This is kind of embarrassing. You know what? I'll wait. I'll wait. Oh, no, you know what? Screw it. I have a Yoruichi figure over here. Relax time Yoruichi. Yeah, she's my baby girl. So and she's gonna be my main. Anyways, but my secondary might be Kaname Tosen if I ever get to play. If I chose to play another character. Um, Urohara, Gremmy, Yuha, Noah Almighty, and maybe a random Stern is my guess for DLC. Oh my gosh. You think Yuha is gonna have like two versions? Oh my gosh. You know, it might be possible. Yuha, there might be Yuha no Almighty version, and then there might be Yuha Almighty version. Um, yeah, with the Soul King's power as well as a. Nah, actually, you know what? No. You know what? I don't think so. I think Yuha will be one character. That I'm going off of that. I think Yuha will be one character because in this game, what I noticed is they want to prioritize unique moveset. And Yuha is he can literally be one character. Like they could do this. This is what I'm thinking. They're gonna have Yuha, regular base form, and then he's gonna have his awakening, where he has the Almighty. That'll be his awakening, I'm assuming. Well, he's gonna have the Almighty, and then he might also have a reawakening with the Soul King's power and everything. All of that can fit into one character easily. So, and I think they would want to do that. And it's a lot more easier to do and a lot more interesting to do that than create two separate characters, you know? Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna go off of my guess, the fact that Yuha is going to have only one version. And all those forms, other forms of Yuha, is gonna be sticked to one character. Yeah. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, sorry about that. All right, so Hilge OP looks like the Himmler of Bleach. The Himmler? Oh, the Hitler. The Hitler of Bleach. To be honest, I think that was the intention. I think that was the intention, Andre. The whole point is of Kilge is that he's a complete dickhead and the most racist person you can think of in the Bleach series. He's like 1-to-1. Looks like he's part of that the German army from like World War II. Uh, think we could get a squad 1-0. Oh my god, I didn't even think of that. Oh, that's so true. Yeah. Honestly, yeah, of course. I think we could definitely get a squad 0 member. Why would they just stick to Stern Ritters? That would be, that would not be the full potential of Thousand Year Blood War. You know what? Uh, oh my gosh, I'm thinking this actually now. What if the four characters, it'll be like 3 Stern Ritters and then 1 squad 0 member. It could be something like that. It'll like change up a little bit the expectations of each of the expansion paths. I think that would be really cool if they did that, right? Yeah. Shisha going for that booty. Yeah, you already know. You already know, Andre. You already know. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's continue this. Let's see what's about.
Your opponent's movements and maintaining the perfect distance. Each action is part of a
Oh yeah, by the way, Breaker
carefully observe.
Breaker was not told about that mechanic. Like basically, it's the grab mechanic. I thought there would be no grab in this game. I was a little bit worried, but now they finally confirmed it officially in like a video. Breaker is actually a thing.
Observing your opponent's
And
movements and maintaining the
perfect
perfect
grab.
distance. Each action is part of a three-way deadlock, so use
Look
them
at that.
wisely to
What a
exploit
knife
openings
fast
and
throw.
unleash powerful combos.
Well, I want to slow it down a little bit. I want to slow it down a little bit.
Or
I just
breaker.
want to see the beautiful.
By carefully observing
visuals
your opponent's
of the
movements
game.
and maintaining the perfect distance. Each action is part of a three-way deadlock.
Look at that. Oh,
So
there you go. There's Kaname Tosin right there, man. There he is. Oh, that's my favorite costume of Tosin, man. That the Soul Society costume that he has is cool, but this is drip, super drip right there.
Wisely to exploit
And that stage looks sick too. What stage is this? Oh, they got the Karakura Town stage up in the air. Oh, that's cool.
openings and unleash.
And look, Ichigo
He's
is
powerful.
injured. Ichigo is injured the same way he was against Ulquiorra in that fight. That'll be a costume. Nah, I don't want players play Yuha with automatically dodging because Almighty. Humud, I don't think you have to worry about that. That would be hilarious. I really wonder, man. Some of these abilities, how they're gonna do it. What is Yuha Almighty even gonna be like? Yeah, I don't even know. I don't even know, honestly. Yeah. Tosin looks so cool. I want to play him and then transform into a hollow. I mean, yeah, transform into a hollow. You talk about the hollow mask or the resurrection? Do you think we'll get more character damage? We need more and redder blood. Andre, the sad part about this is not a Bleach Rebirth of Souls problem. This is a all anime games problem. They don't want to give us blood whatsoever. You know, look at all Dragon Ball games, look at all Naruto games, look at all Demon Slayer and like all these anime games. They don't want to give you blood, man. They want to stay in that T rating. That's the sad part, but yeah, for sure. It sucks that it has to be that way, but I really wish they weren't so afraid and just gave these games an M rating, you know. But I know like Bandai wouldn't allow that. They want to make sure that it's as accessible as possible. But it's yeah. I wish there was blood too, man. Audrey. But get more character damage? Do you mean like by Oh yeah, yeah, that's what we're talking about. You're talking about like character damage on the characters. Yeah, yeah. Um, yeah, yeah.
Your ultimate goal? Deplete your opponent.
Sorry, it's weird because the upcoming Bandai game, the first Berserker, has ton of blood. Yeah, that's the thing. To certain properties, they would allow. Certain properties, they won't. Now, the thing about Berserk, wait, the first Berserker, wait, isn't that that's not an anime game. The first Berserker, that's I thought you were talking about a Berserk game, but the first Berserker, I don't think it's an anime game specifically. And yeah, hold on. Let's see. Yeah, that's the one Kazan. Kazan is based off of the property of um like something else. Yeah, Dungeon Fighter Online. Yeah. That's very specific. Very specific stuff. So, yeah, that game I guess it was able to bypass that sort of thing. It's a unique situation is what I'm saying. It's not exactly an anime game turned into a sorry, an anime property turned into a fighting game. It's not exactly the same, you know? But yeah. All right.
Reishi health gauge and claim victory. There are two types of combos.
Yeah,
the
quick
quick
attack.
attack combo for rapid strikes, and the
And
flash attack combo for devastating power.
Yeah, let's look sick.
Each character's sword has a different gap, strong action, and speed.
Yeah.
So it's important to judge how characters
I love
can
that
succeed in
stage, the grass
attacking
one.
at a favorable distance. Heat up the battle with reverse actions, powerful
Yeah.
moves that can be unleashed by consuming your gauge.
That's sick.
Utilize chain reverse moves to seamlessly
Guys,
follow up your
This one, I'm gonna be spamming
Attack.
chain reverse. You kidding me? I'm gonna be spamming this chain reverse, man. I if you guys don't know, this is similar to Roman cancel in Guilty Gear, where you do in the middle of a combo, you do Roman cancel or RC for short. You do RC and you cancel your animation, continue your combo from there. That's really freaking sick, man. Um, this is a good way to create some very unique combos and to give yourself some identity too. So I'm gonna be using chain reverse a lot. And the cool thing about it is I know there's gonna be people who are not gonna abuse this. This is a very specific thing. So this sort of the reverse system gives players this like individuality from one to another. You're gonna see one guy playing Kaname Tosen completely different than another Kaname Tosen. I'm utilizing the reverse gauge more than another person. So that's very exciting. Uh It's weird because oh sorry, I know what you mean, but yeah, we need these series to be uncensored. That's how we like them. Yeah, I know. That's how we like them, man. Uncensored. Um, yeah, these games needs to be uncensored, sadly. But yeah, I mean, what can you do, right? There's nothing we can do about that, sadly. Yeah, these games need to show how bad so these attacks get and how devastating some of the blood get. Especially Thousand Blood War. That shit was devastating. I like Roman cancels. I love Guilty Gear XR so much. Oh, that's cool. I never got to play Exard. I did play Strive. But yeah, it's similar in that sense. The Roman cancel, to some extent, is similar. You extend your combos. So.
Blow away any opponents with a burst reverse. Soul Reverse recovers Reishi automatically over time and enhances the step. Turn the tide of battle by extending your combos with follow-up ho-ho.
Follow-up ho-ho. Hold up.
Turn this recovers Reishi automatically away any opponent.
Okay, I need to see
chain
this.
reverse moves to seamlessly follow up your attacks. Okay. Blow away any opponents with a burst reverse.
See, now this one also. Okay, this one's called burst reverse. That's straight up called burst reversed. Okay. Yeah, that's exactly like also from Guilty Gear. Straight up burst, cancel the opponent. Now here's here's my hope though. If you activate blue reverse, burst reverse, I hope there's a way to like bait that out from the opponent where it's like if you get a solid read on the expectation the guy's gonna do burst reverse, I hope you can punish that. Similar to I guess Guilty Gear where it's like you do a combo, blah blah blah, and ooh, they're gonna burst right now. Here we go. I block, and then I punish. I think that would be perfect. I hope there's a similar system in this game where maybe if you block in the middle of a combo, and then you bait out the burst reverse punish, it would be amazing. I hope that that's the case. It would create such a interesting neutral game.
Soul Reverse recovers Reishi automatically over time.
So this is what that was. Okay. But okay, here's the thing though. This is burst reverse is there, but it's not a single move. It's like it has a like a bar to it. So it cancels the opponent's attack and it blows them away. But so what's happening in between that time when the bar is going all the way down? Like what's happening with you? Is it like is your spiritual energy going up or something? Maybe. Is that the point of it? I wonder.
The opponents with a burst reverse. Soul Reverse recovers Reishi automatically over time and enhances the step.
Turn the enhances the step? So wait, does it make your movement better? Increases your like movement speed? Is that what enhances the step means? Oh my gosh. That's sick. Wow. Okay, I didn't know that was a thing. I'm actually considering using Soul Reverse a lot more too now. Wow. Anything to make my movement better? More crazier? I'll take it. I love me some good movement, so wow, that's sick. I agree with that mechanic. Yeah, of course. It's a good mechanic, Andre. Damn.
Automatically over time and enhances the step. Turn the tide of battle by extending your combos with
oh my gosh. Okay, so this is interesting. So if you got your resources right, you got your reverse gauge there, and you got your meter there as well. You can do some insane combos now. Now that I'm thinking about it, where it's like you got you're attacking them with a normal combo, not combo string. Boom, you do yellow. It's called the chain reverse. You do chain reverse. Boom, continue your combo even further. You finish that off with the red attack, which pushes the opponent off, and then you follow with a ho-ho attack. Boom, combo extended even further. Wow. Okay, this is new information to me. I did not know it was like that. Wow. That's pretty crazy, man. So if you manage your resources right, you can get these like actually expanded and expanded and devastating combos. That's so cool, man. I mean, I know it's probably gonna have it's gonna be scaled. A lot of scaling will probably happen, but if you know, let's say the opponent is about let's say half health or something like half health, we could say, and then this is your perfect way to finish them off, properly well. I think if the opponent is, I mean, you have the choice if you want to do it or not, but if the opponent is 70%, 80% health, obviously you're not gonna do all this, but it becomes optimal the moment that it'll finish the opponent off. Think about it. That's absolutely amazing. So this stuff will be actually optimal to do, like extending your combos with a follow Poho. I'm absolutely sure about that. That's crazy. Now I can kind of see when to use this stuff properly. Oh my god, that's so cool. The more speed, the better. Let's go. Yeah, let's go, man. Andre, more speed. Let's go. I love me some good speed in this game. Combos about to go crazy. I know, man. Combos are about to go crazy. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see the individualities for every single person, how they want to extend their combos. If they don't want to extend their combos, what I'm seeing is unique play styles, a possibility of unique play styles from person to person, even if they're playing the exact same character. You're gonna see Ichigo being played completely different in different ways from another player to another player. That's what's showing me with this. You're gonna have a guy who's gonna be, doing a lot of combos. You're gonna have a guy who's a lot more laid back and more methodical and chilling. Yeah, it's gonna be sick. I can't wait.
Poho, and counter, which evades attacks and strikes your
See, that's the counter. Yeah, so that's like the evade stick. The counter, you do the perfect dodge, and then you strike your opponent from behind. Which, by the way, guys, I don't think it's the perfect follow up. However, it's a you do that dodge, you have to continue with the right follow up, which is really cool. It gives you that extra freedom where it's not a guaranteed follow up. I like that. I think that's a very unique thing. Um, that's how we need a fighting game. Freedom of expression. Absolutely, man. Yes. Yes. Freedom of expression is very important in fighting games, man. Very important.
opponent from behind.
Sick. To turn the tide of battle with reverse action. Wait. Did I miss something? Oh, okay. Yeah.
To secure victory, you must deplete your opponent's
Yes.
Reishi and destroy
No,
their
we
entire
don't diss
Kopaku,
much.
their remaining life force. Deal
Oh,
enough
right.
damage, and you'll unlock the powerful Kikon move,
Yep.
capable of destroying your opponent's Konpaku.
Oh, man.
Mastering the flow of the sword fight and successfully executing the
You
Kikon
know
move
what
will
would
be
be
the
best
key.
up? Guys, if you want
your
to... if you guys want to disrespect your opponent, this is what you do, man. You see the evolution come in for your character. Don't even evolve. Don't even evolve. You just fight the opponent in your regular state the whole time while they're trying to evolve and evolve. You're like, bro, I don't even need to evolve. I can beat you without evolving. Yeah, it might take me longer to beat you because my attacks are not that strong, but I don't even need all that power to beat you. You bet your ass if I want to disrespect somebody, I'm gonna absolutely do that. But okay, here's the thing. I don't condone disrespectful behavior unless it's somewhat warranted. You know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody I'm fighting is making excuses about them losing, or they're talking about oh my gosh, your attack is bullshit, XYZ, XYZ, they're complaining too much, I'll be like, you know what? All right, all that bullshit you're talking about, I'll take it down a notch. I'm gonna give myself a handicap, and I can still whoop your ass. So all those excuses that you're talking about goes down the drain. Papa Smoothie. I just need an in-game emote at this point. Just have Byakuya say, "You're wasting my time when you start whooping somebody." That would be funny though. I don't think that's gonna happen though, but that would be funny if they did that. I don't think they'd want to condone disrespectful behavior like that. Because you'll have the rage quitters, and we don't want that. We don't want that kind of environment. I think a lot of people aren't going to transform if the game itself. Uh, I think a lot of people aren't going to transform if the game is fun in itself. Oh yeah, I mean, of course, but yeah, I mean, I think the optimal thing is always to transform, right? You always want to transform because obviously you'll take away more konpakus. I'm just talking about like why would you even want to not transform? It's it's um it's to be disrespectful to your opponent. That's what I'm trying to say. But I mean, most for the most part, you always want to transform because you take more lives, you take more konpaku out of your opponent, and you just become a more stronger character overall. So, optimally speaking, you always want to do that, you know. And obviously, it makes the game even more fun than it already is if you do that because awakening is what makes the game even more interesting than it is because you have all these unique mechanics of each character that you're utilizing on top of the base game, you know. So yeah,
Even if your opponent gains the upper hand and your Reishi and Konpaku are weakened, there's always a chance to turn the tide of battle. Fighting Spirit builds up as you battle, allowing you to
it's called
activate the
Fighting
Awakening
Spirit.
state,
Okay.
unleashing a powerful reversal reminiscent of the intense battles in Bleach. Awakening boosts your stats and alters certain characters' actions, unlocking new potential in the heat of battle.
Yeah.
Kikon channel is triggered by accumulating more Fighting Spirit while
Oh,
awakened.
it's called Kiko
This
Channel.
unleashes a more powerful Kikon
Oh.
move, capable of reversing a situation
this
with
one.
a single
You
devastating
guys remember
strike.
that?
This
Oh my
thrilling
god.
reversal action is the ultimate highlight of Bleach, Rebirth of Souls, where every battle can turn in an instant.
Hell yeah.
Characters differ not only in their preferred distance and speed, but also through unique systems
Yeah,
that highlight
unique
their
battle
individuality
system.
and
Yep.
appeal.
Yeah, every character is gonna be
Signature
very
moves
unique.
can be unleashed without
Oh
consuming
my gosh, was that it?
individuality and appeal.
Look at that. She hit it twice. I think it's over.
Signature moves can be unleashed without consuming any gauge. Spiritual pressure moves consume
Yeah,
gauge
we know
to
all
unleash
this.
a unique
It's
and
cool
powerful
that on
attack.
top of all the system
Character
mechanics,
abilities are significantly
they
enhanced
have,
during awakening, allowing you to
character
experience the
abilities
Bleach
unique
battle
to them.
style.
Only. That was really cool.
You seem fairly strong. I won't hold back.
I will show you how
Yeah.
it's used. It's the end.
I should take this a bit more seriously. This is what true despair looks like.
Ichi, go.
I'm not a huge fan of the English dub, generally
What is that
speaking,
form I see?
but you know, it's whatever. I'm gonna be playing this game with Japanese dub for sure.
In battle mode, enjoy offline mode for a thrilling match with your friends.
Hell yeah!
And in
Wait a
online
minute!
mode,
Wait!
players from
Wait! Wait!
offline
Wait! Wait!
mode
Wait!
for a
Wait! Wait!
thrilling
Wait!
match with
Hold on a second. Why, guys? Offline mode. I'm kind of confused. What's going on? I thought it was gonna be. I don't know if this is accurate or not, but I thought it was split screen. Is the game not split screen in offline mode? I'm kind of confused. What's going on here? Hold on.
In battle mode, enjoy offline mode for a thrilling match with your friends.
Thrilling match with your friends, and it's showing a single screen.
And in online mode, players from
Did you see
offline
that
mode for
camera?
a thrilling
Hold
match
on.
with your friends. And in online
It started off from the second player,
mode, enjoy
or like from
offline
Reggie,
mode for a thrilling match.
and then the camera is just spinning towards Ichigo. Guys, is there? Oh my god! Oh my god! I don't want to overthink. I don't want to overthink. I thought, yeah, guys, I thought it was gonna be split screen. Is there like a confirmation in any way how the like 2-player mode will actually work? Will it be single screen or will it be split screen? Kenpachi doesn't need a single power-up transformation. It's hilarious. Yeah. I mean, actually, technically, I guess it's not really a power-up, but yeah, he's restricting himself, and then he takes off the eye patch, and you know, it's he becomes powerful from there from not restricting himself too much. Okay. So this trailer looks like an updated version of the game that we've seen. Ichigo's model looks a lot more detailed, especially in the hair for some reason. Yeah, I know. Yeah, this game definitely looks better. Definitely. Every time I've seen it in every trailer that it came out with, it looks more polished and polished every time I see it. I definitely noticed that for sure. So that's really cool. Um, what else we got? I guess it's like Naruto Storm for camera. Okay. Though it's not split screen, it's not required as the characters are restricted in the arena locked into each other. Humud and Andre, are you guys actually serious? I thought this whole time that it was gonna be split screen. But if that's the case, okay, I don't wanna. Okay, if it's not split screen, I think that's super hype. I love that a lot. Oh my god. One of the things about it was just um, like split screen is not bad or anything per se, but I'm just like, I don't know, I'm just kind of blown away. Like a single screen is like the best case scenario we could have gotten for a fighting game. I love single screen, man. Oh my god. And they're actually doing that? Oh my god. That's so cool, man. I'm more excited, man. Why would it be split screen? Because I don't know, Sparking Zero and like other arena fighters or some of the other arena fighters have like split screen from what I've seen. Unless if I'm wrong, I don't know. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Or maybe because split screen has I don't know. And also because Vision. I saw on the Steam page. Look, let me go on the Steam page real quick. Let me go to library. No, let me go to maybe wish list. Yes. So let's go to. Oh come on! What the heck's going on right now? Hold on. Okay, there you go. Rebirth of Souls. Click on it. You look at. See? Do you guys see this? It says here, right here on the Steam page, shared slash split screen PvP. So yeah. So that's what made me think it's split screen. I hope it's not split screen. I just don't see the need at all of it. I hope so too, man. Is Jump Force split screen? I have no idea. Jump Force is split screen. I'm just I have no idea. Can somebody confirm that if split screen is split screen in Jump Force? I don't see this game as an arena fighter. Though it's a 3D fighting game. You cannot roam around arena at will, and you're locked into your opponent. That is true. That is true. That is true, Andre. Sparking Zero makes sense to be split screen because it's an open battle map. Yeah. That's what I'm assuming. Vision. That's what I was assuming too. Vision. Um. Interesting. Exactly. Yeah, I don't see it being split screen. So what does this mean? Sh- does it say split screen PvP though? That's what I'm confused about. Character locked in an arena. Yeah. Is it like maybe the option if you want to do split screen? Because it says shared slash or what do we call it, dash slash split screen. So do you have option for both? Maybe is that why? It's you can do shared PvP on a single screen, or you can do split screen as well. You have option for both. Is that what it is? Yeah. Okay.
with your friends. And in
But that's
online
cool
mode,
though.
players from around
I am glad. I am glad that they have single screen fighting two player. Oh, that would simplify things, man. Because one of the things I was afraid of, I mean, I'm sure it would be optimized, but uh, the thing about split screen is I'm afraid of like slowdowns and frame rate issues. that's the thing I'm scared about with when there's split screen. And to know that there's an option that it's a single screen, we don't have to deal with anything of that sort, you know, thankfully. Um, yeah, normally split screen, I think it's like rather than 60 FPS, they turn it to like 30 FPS. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think there's games like that where when split screen comes in, you have to slow down the frame rate, which would be terrible. Also, I don't trust some of these info pages. In the beginning, one page said it was a single player game. That is true. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I just saw the Steam page. It said single player. You are right, Andre. You are right. Yeah. Maybe it's not split screen, huh? Yeah. That'd be great if that's the case, man. Um, and yeah, I'm gonna trust Bandai Namco's trailer over the Steam page for sure. And from what we're seeing from this, is it's a single screen. They would want to misadvertise because that'd be called misadvertisement if they literally said offline mode and they said battle against your friends and then show a screen like this, a single screen. That would be misadvertisement at that point, wouldn't it? So yeah, I think it's one screen, guys. That's absolutely amazing. Oh my god, that makes me so hyped. Upcoming anime games will look at this game as doing unique for their anime game. At least I hope so. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know. Papa Smoothie for sure. I hope this becomes a statement for what anime games can be, especially in the fighting game genre, right? That's my expectations of this game too. This is genre defining. This is very much genre defining. And guys, here's the thing. I've been trying to promote this game as much as possible to like the FGC. If you guys don't know, the FGC is the fighting game community. I think Andre, you know that, but some of you guys wouldn't know that are watching. So I just want to talk about that FGC stuff because I want this game to be in high profile tournaments. Now, whether it'll happen or not, probably not as of now because it's way too early. But I want to push this game, especially when it comes out, because there's still this like stigma, right? People from the FGC would see a game like this and be like, would call it off immediately, where it's like, oh, it's just an arena fighter. It's not a real fighting game, that kind of thing. So obviously, we also have to see and play the game for ourselves to really see if this game is worth in high profile tournaments too. But I don't know, I have that confidence in me. I have that confidence, decent confidence where I think this will be a good game. We'll wait till we actually play the game and let the meta develop to see how it truly goes. But the moment we see that this game is all the hype it deserves, then I'm pushing hard, man. I'm pushing hard for this game to be in tournaments and in locals and stuff of that sort. Um, at the very least, I would also like to make a small community with just us. I wouldn't mind that too. Like all my audiences, we're all part of this Discord server, and we all play against each other. I think that'd be really cool too to do that. I'd be down. Um, yeah, I think that'd be really cool, guys.
Online mode, players from around the world test their pride and skills in intense battles. Experience the journey
Guys,
of test
come
their
on,
pride
man.
and skills.
Why is that the only thing you
Intense
said?
battles.
I needed more. I needed more from story mode. Sorry, from online mode. Don't just talk about whooping somebody's ass online. Come on, man. I wanted to know more. Why did they do that? Oh, come on, man. They could have went further on with the online mode. How does it work? You play against online. Is there ranked, unranked? Play with friends online. I don't know. Ugh, god damn it. Okay, if this game is good, I'd love to see it at Evo this year. I know. By the way, Andre, I'm sure you've seen the Evo lineup, right? They were hiding a bunch of games because the Evo lineup got leaked. So they showed like 8 games, and then Evo came out, and then they showed there were other games as well at the bottom, and two of them are hidden, and I think there's even more that are hidden. Now, my hope is, I hope, Rebirth of Souls will show up at Evo. Even if it's not as a main event, as a side event, it would be great. Like it needs to show up as a side event, man. At the very least. Who's your top 3 characters you're mating? Um, the top 3 characters that I'm mating. So, top number one, 100% is Yoruichi. Got my baby girl over here, as you know. I'm gonna show it again, just in case, just to affirm the idea that I'm serious with Yoruichi. Yeah, he's gonna be my number one. After that, the second person would be Kaname Tosen. Kaname Tosen is like one of my favorite characters as well. I like the character like purely on the story level. I love the character on what he represents and everything. So that'll be the second character. And obviously, his awakening is super sick too. There's everything just works out basically of be trying to make a character like that. What would be the third character? Let me see actually. Third character. Okay. I don't think he's announced yet, or I don't even know if he's gonna be actually in the game, but um I hope he will be, but I'm thinking of Jushiro Ukitake. I'm thinking of Jushiro Ukitake as a character. He's actually one of my favorite characters. A very underrated character. But yeah, that would probably be my third pick. I haven't seen it yet. Is Virtual Fighter there? Yeah, Virtual Fighter is actually there as a part of the event. Yeah. Shisha is gonna go nuts when that Yoruichi Yoruichi scene appears in Core 4. Dude, I already lost my shit when I saw Core 3, bro. When I saw Core 3, that one of the last episode with Yoruichi, I lost my shit there already. So I can't even imagine Core 4, man. It's crazy that the people who made Senran Kagura games made this. They are making a name for themselves in the anime fighting gaming genre. I know. Honestly, if somebody saw this game at a first glance, and then you told them these are the same people who made Senran Kagura, nobody would believe them. Nobody would believe them. Like, what is this? What kind of timeline do we live in? Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. An actual fighting game that they're developing. I think I was thinking about it a lot because I was just like, how could this actually be? How did this game came to be and be this good with all these like things that they thought about eight-way movement, all these like crazy mechanics from like Guilty Gear, from Senran Kagura developers of all people? Like what? And in my head, the only thing that makes sense is, yeah, these are Senran Kagura developers, but I think the people leading in charge of this project, which is Tsuzuki, I think he's the one, or like people like him, are the ones that are making a game like this come true and make it come true very well. When you have a game with a good lead, a good leader, and can lead the developers well, this is what can happen. Honestly, and I'm not trying to take the credit away from the developers of Senran Kagura, like all the hundreds of people that are working on the game. I'm not taking credit. I'm not trying to take away their credit because look at all the credit that they're getting. Absolutely, look at this game. It looks beautiful and amazing, and it's from them that these are coming true to life perfectly well. But I'm talking about like an actual lead, a proper lead for these developers is what caused this game to be this good looking and amazing. So that's how I see it. Hey, anonymous android, welcome to the stream. The only way I see it is if they were actual Bleach fans. Yeah, that is also true. They're also Bleach fans for sure. I mean, there's no way you cannot be Bleach fans and be doing this. And in fact, I think they also even have a favorite character bias, and it's probably Shinji. You guys saw that Shinji trailer, right? You guys saw he gets 2 trailers. Shinji got 2 trailers, and they made Shinji's trailer like so epic. I think the devs, their favorite character is probably Shinji. Yeah. Senran Kagura has good movement though, and I like to see some of that vertically in Rebirth of Souls. To be honest, Senran Kagura has good movement. Really? Oh, that's interesting. Really, I'm kind of surprised by that. Okay. Vertically, yeah, yeah, it would be cool. But again, we'll see. We'll see how the game is. We'll see how the game it is. How it feels. On a regular basis, without the jumping and all that. And we'll judge it from there if it's lacking in depth. Give me 1 second, guys. Give me like 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Andre, a jump button would be great. Able to air dash, etc. Yeah, yeah, we'll see.
Skills in intense battles. Experience the journey of Ichigo Kurosaki from the
Okay.
Substitute Soul Reaper arc to the conclusion of the Arrancar arc in story mode.
Wow, this shot looks great though. Wow.
Secret Story mode delves into the
Now I'm pretty excited about Secret Story mode. Not gonna lie, guys. Secret Story looks actually really cool. Because this is literally stuff that we haven't seen and is not even in the manga. So you get to experience the original story and more. So that looks super exciting to me. I love Bleach lore, so I'm gonna be invested in this. Do you see any other visors in the game and who? Like, are you talking about being as a character in the game? As a playable character? Um, I think Kensei would probably be a character. I'm assuming. Same for maybe Rose, especially if they're gonna get like their Thousand Year Blood War version too. But I mean, even their Shikai version that could still work as well. But yeah, Kensei and Rose. Yeah, yes, playable. Yeah, Kensei and Rose is what I'm expecting, and I think Mashiro would maybe be an assist to Kensei, like similar to Hiyori being an assist for Shinji. I think Mashiro is could be an assist for Kensei. Um, Lisa, I have no idea what could happen to Lisa. And Hachigen, Hachigen seems cool to be honest. Hachigen is like he's Mr. Hado straight up like Keto, Mr. Keto himself, honestly. So that'd be really cool. Do I see him playable? I can see Hachigen playable. I think he could have a very unique moveset. I can see him playable. So Kensei, Rose, and Hachigen are the three characters that I see being playable. I say you make all fighters playable. That is the dream. And we used to get that in old school gaming. I hate the DLC model, to be honest. Call me an old man if you want. Okay, here's the thing, Andre. Here's the thing. It's complicated. Because I agree to a certain extent. In a sense where as a Bleach fan, I want to see all these characters being playable, right? I definitely see that. I definitely want to see that. But the thing about those old games you need to realize, Andre, is the fact that like I'll take, for example, Budokai Tenkaichi. Yeah, I think that's a very good example to take. Even like Sparking Zero, but it doesn't matter. Those games, yeah, they have every character that you can think of. All the important characters are there. Even the ones that are not even that important are there. But then it creates a problem. And the problem is lack of unique moveset. with Sparking Zero and Budokai Tenkaichi series is you can pick up any character and you can just play them like you're playing, I don't know, Goku, Vegeta, Gohan, Piccolo. Like 90%, if you like play the same, you can literally play it the same way as every other character. So it makes a less interesting game. The more characters you have in a game, especially like at first in like over 100 characters in the beginning, the less of a interesting game it is as a result of it. Sure, it's a lot of fan service, but I would personally want a more interesting and unique game styles for each individual characters over quantity. Basically, I prefer quality over quantity. That's the thing. Yeah, those old games have basically old games had a lot of quantity but lack of quality is my point. And small roster creates more uniqueness, you know? And it's not even that small. We got like 30 characters so far, I think. Something along those lines, which is a pretty still a healthy roster for a fighting game, you know? And it's only going to go up from here. And the thing about DLC model is that they can actually take their time to create unique characters. Who knows? Here's the thing. At, depending on how many expansion passes they'll do, and let's say we end up with like 60 characters, just a random number, 60 characters. At least those 60 characters will be unique from each other. And because they're using the DLC model, which helps them to take time with each individual character and make them as unique as possible. Versus you buy the game $60 and you got 100 characters, but none of the characters are that unique. You know? Anyways. Um Lisa would be great though, especially with the Lance thing. I know, anonymous Android. I think Lisa would be great. Yeah, I think it'd be a cool like Lance related stuff. But I'm trying to think like unique mechanics that she could have. I don't think. I mean, then again, I should probably not speak about that because at the end of the day, these are like the devs. They'll come up with some crazy stuff with each individual character. So I think Lisa is deserving. I agree with that. It's just that I can't think of anything in terms of like insane unique mechanic that she could have. You know. Yeah. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay. So, if I was a dev, I would talk to the author and ask him to draw the movesets we didn't get to see in the manga, and they are actually working with Kubo, so it could be done. I don't think Kubo is. Well, the thing is, like, you gotta give the man some a little bit of chill, a little bit of chill pill. Kubo is working on Core 4. Like, yeah, he's involved with the game, but I think that's way too much. Like, that's a lot of time and development to use on for Kubo to draw the moveset and stuff like that. That's a lot of work. That's a lot of work to be done. And yeah, no, that's too much. Core 4 would come out like in 2 years at that point. Yeah, no, he needs to balance his time. Like he's working on the game, but not like he's not like 90% on the development team and working on every nook and cranny either. So and I think it's okay. I think that's fine because again, core he needs to work on each individual thing one at a time. Um, and the thing is, it's like ask them to draw moves, and we get to see the manga. I mean, the thing is, yeah, but I think it's still okay though because again, Bleach is so massive at the end of the day, and I think most of the characters will get the justice they deserve. I think most of them. So you know, I'm okay. I don't know how people feel, but I think I'm okay with, for example, Hiyori being like some sort of assist for Shinji than Hiyori being like some generic character in the game. Some yeah, she's playable, but she's super lame and has nothing interesting to offer. Like, what's the point? I know there's like that fan service in you in like every people that they wants to get fulfilled. But again, I prioritize, and personally me, I prioritize quality over quantity. Uh, Rebirth of Souls feels like the first ultimate ninja storm for Bleach fans. I can't wait to see how they continue the series and add new mechanics. Hopefully, this is just a start for something great. Oh, Papa Smoothie. Oh no, no, Ninja Storm. Ninja Storm is like, compared to this, Rebirth of Souls to me is actually much more from the potential from what I see. Like, not to like shit talk on Ninja Storm or anything like that, but Ninja Storm, it doesn't have 8-way movement. It's a 360 motion, similar to like other arena fighters. Rebirth of Souls has 8-way movement similar to other fighting games, and it has direct mechanics that are borrowed from other fighting games that are sort of like emphasized in this game. I think it's gonna be more than even Ninja Storm. Ninja Storm is cool, but I think this is gonna be even more than Ninja Storm. Is my point. Uh, but I understand if he didn't want to do it in order to keep things a secret for future content such as Hell Arc. Yeah, that too. That too. The thing about Kubo is the fact that he doesn't want to expose everything for every character either. He wants to keep it a secret for certain characters and whatnot in terms of even their moveset. Hey, look, Aizen has been a lot. He's been there in the series for quite a while. We don't even know what his Bankai is, and I think that's intentional. I think that's very much intentional. Some characters he just wants to keep it a secret. He doesn't want to show like what their whole toolkit is about. I'm sure that's on purpose. Kubo focus on core 4. Devs have a lot of material to work with in the game. Yeah, no, for sure. There's enough to work with. Honestly, there's a lot. It'll be too much time and too much material. Like, yeah, for him to be able to do that, it's a lot. I also wanted to add new mechanics. This game has potential. Yep. Imagine if we get an up and down, left and right combo strings in the future like Storm. This would be just as legendary, at least to Bleach fans. Yeah, that'd be cool. But again, I think even with what they have, it's still very good. With the Because of the amount of mechanics that they have in the game. Um, I mean, we'll see what it is. Because I think with what they're offering now, it's still pretty solid. Um, with the reverse gauge and the combo string mechanic, because even the combo strings in this game is really cool from what we see. ROS is like if Tekken and Guilty Gear had a baby but with a sword. Yeah, no, honestly, on anonymous Android, I think that's a pretty good analogy. Yeah, Tekken and Guilty Gear, with a baby with a sword. That's pretty much it, man. Yeah. All right.
Main narrative from each character's
Oh, and here's the thing too. Kubo probably worked on the secret story too. I mean, he's probably the one that is
perspective,
responsible for this stuff. He's probably did all this. So props to him to be able
a
to do
deeper
secret
look at the
stories.
events through their eyes.
Come on, Orihime.
Now this one, side episode. There are side episodes which describe daily life between battles. Wait, what? Oh, really? Is this canon?
I
This is kind of funny.
think this is about enough.
Wow. Okay, I'm kind of intrigued about this. That's kind of cool.
Fooling around.
Develop your skills and further hone your technique by battling through mission.
Oh, wait. Let me see. Hold up. Extras.
Develop.
Oh, what is this? Mission mode. Oh, look at Mayuri on the side over there. This looks exciting. An actual mission mode? Level 1, level 2 star, 3 star. That is sick. That's exciting.
Skills and further hone your technique.
There are trainings and a variety of challenging elements.
By battling
Oh, that's
through
exciting. Oh, look at that. We got the timer up there too. This is one of my concerns I had at the beginning, is the fact that they didn't have any timer. And I was wondering if like that was intentional or there was just not going to be any timer in the game like that. and because that would cause a big problem if there wasn't any timer, you know, because people would stall the game and like it would just be a terrible experience. Basically, fighting games always need a timer to prevent people from stalling and making the games like 1 hour long on purpose. There's been a lot of examples like that. It was terrible. But that's good. They have an actual timer, which is nice. Look how clean the models are. I know, right? I know the models look so clean.
Mode.
They look so good, man. They really, you know, having the anime team come on board to help with this was such a
And at the
fantastic idea. Fantastic idea. Yeah.
store, you can get customizable items
Oh no, this stuff. This is like customizable items. Okay, just like,
like
basic stuff.
Hompaku certificates for online play, as
Cool.
well as equipment that provides advantages to help you succeed in battle. Additionally, there are plenty of
Now look at that. Oh my god, look at that.
equipment
main
that provides
menu.
advantages to
Hold
help
up,
you
hold up.
succeed in battle. Additionally,
Look at this main menu. Oh, that is so cool. I'm happy the fact that the character models actually change in the main menu. Like it's not just Ichigo. Like my last reaction of the story mode was literally that. Is I was hoping for characters to come out differently every time. This is such a sick looking main menu. It's like it's obviously nothing crazy or super fancy, but this is like simple, clean, and effective. That's what I like about this menu. And sometimes that's all you need. And this main menu accomplishes that very well. And wow, that's Orihime right there, man. The character that hasn't been announced yet. I feel so bad. I feel so bad. By the way, my friend, you should check him out on his channel. He's Sunny D. You just type in Sunny D Bleach on YouTube. He's my buddy right there. Yeah, his main is Orihime, or he wants to play with Orihime. That's his ultimate waifu. I got my Yoruichi. He got his Orihime. And right now it's concerning because like he's looking forward to playing Orihime, but she hasn't been announced yet. And it's a little bit, concerning if she's actually going to be playable or not. What do you guys think? Will she be playable? Are they delaying it? Does she have to be unlocked maybe in the game? But it's very scary because in every single Bleach game that I played, because I did the Bleach Legacy series, which is like playing every single Bleach fighting game from beginning to where we are right now, and she's playable in every single Bleach game. So why wouldn't she be playable in this game? It doesn't really make any sense. Um, what do you guys think? What's this Orihime situation? What's your take on this? Um, do you guys think we'll be able to improve character stats like speed, health, power, etc., and use them in combat? Andre, I think you can, but it's gonna be like story mode related. I think that like the soul crystals, they're gonna be story related content. I think that's where you would need to buff yourself and this and that. And who knows, maybe mission mode as well. You'd have to do that. I'm not sure, but and maybe even online if there is lobbies in the game, then you can maybe put that version of the character in like a customizable room where you can use those stat boosters. Maybe, but I think the main reason you want to use speed, health, power, all those like stat boosters is gonna be in for story mode, from what I see. I would hate it to be, online because that would be freaking annoying, and it would make things overly complicated for no reason and just messy. So I hope for ranked matches you don't have to do that because that'd be stupid. Andre, very minimalist style. Yes, it is. Very. Sorry. Let's see. If you had to pick between Ishin or Ryukin to be in the game, which would be your pick to make it? Probably won't get either, but they are both epic in my book. Yeah, Papa Smoothie, that is a hard question. That is a hard question, man. Ryukin versus Ishin? Come on, man. Oh, that's tough. Um, I'm gonna say, oh man, I'll pick Ryukin. I'll pick Ryukin. I like Quincy's. That's the only reason. I mean, I like Ryukin too, man. But I just have to go to. It's a stupid reason. I'm just gonna pick Ryukin. He's a cool guy. That's all I gotta say. It's just a very tough choice to make. But I'll pick him. Hey, Hollow Man, how you doing? Why? Why wouldn't my wife be playable? Oh my god, I love how. Did you just come in, or were you just watching this whole time? And the moment Orihime got mentioned, that's when you decided to talk. Oh, that's so funny, man. I hope you're doing well, Hollow Man. Papa Smoothie. I don't know if Orihime will be playable, but I would like it to be. They don't want us beating up on Ichigo's wife. Yeah, I know, man. I know, man. I agree. I agree. If Orihime is not if Orihime is not playable, it's gonna be a problem. If she's not playable, I want to hear an outcry. I want to hear people be mad, be pissed about that shit. It better be one of the biggest news stories for Bleach Rebirth of Souls. People being pissed that Orihime is not playable. I want to hear an outcry if she's not playable. All right, Bandai Namco needs to hear that. This is unacceptable. Uh, it'd be pretty cool if you could use that into offline and online matches. Oh, you want more speed? I think, I mean, more speed is good, but not too much speed. I feel like the stat boosters are gonna just create more chaos, and just messy for online play tournaments. I mean, it's okay. I think for offline matches, it's okay. Like again, online matches is also okay, but there needs to be a differentiation. Basically, ranked matches, they shouldn't allow these materials because that would be stupid. That would be way too messy of a game at that point. I don't want to. I don't want it to be a messy game. I don't want to be like, oh my gosh, then the meta of the game will be relied on stat boosters. Like that's so stupid to me. You know. So it would be a separate mode, which is like for fun, the game mode for fun, whatever you want to call it, or like a casual matches or like that kind of like subsection. Then it's fine, I would say. But or else, I would hate this game if they did that. Um, yeah. All right. Continue.
There are plenty of other options available.
Of course, it would be for unranked matches. Yeah, exactly. Oh, look at this option menu. Control type. Oh, look at that. Control type. Standard control. Select the control type from either standard or advanced. In standard, where quick attack or flash attack is used repeatedly, a Hakugeki will be performed automatically. Okay. Oh, okay. In advance, all control input is performed manually. All right, guys. What are you guys gonna do? What you guys are gonna do? You guys gonna do standard control, or are you guys gonna do advanced controls? What you guys are gonna pick? Let's see what kind of audience that I have in my chat. But in tournaments, people should be able to fight with their custom. No, Andre, no. Customizable tournaments? Hell no, Andre. No, that would be terrible, man. Andre, no, don't. Look, the problem about customizable thing is the fact that the game will no longer be about how good you are with your footsteps, how good your neutral game is, how good of a player you are purely skill wise. If you decide to put like customizable characters, the game becomes about, oh, did you put this stat booster? Oh, use that stat booster. Oh, this and that. It becomes less about the skill of how well you play and more about how well you use your stat boosters. Or it sounds like a very messy idea. The game is already look, I just want this to be a heavily skill based a game. You open the game up, then you just play the game. No customizable this and that. No, that'll be messy for tournaments too. It'd be too much. I wouldn't want it for tournaments. Hey, it could be a cute little side event sort of thing, but that better not be like the main thing, you know. If anybody can do it, it'd be all right, bro. there are gonna be limits, of course. It would just be more like the taste of each player. Well, it's not about the taste of each player. It's about, or if anybody can do it. It's about what the meta is gonna look like. It's about what the meta of the game is gonna be and what the importance would actually stand for. The importance of the game would stand for. Like, I don't want this to be like, oh, use this meta and this like what I'm trying to say is it's think about, okay, I'm sure you know Smash Brothers, right? Think about like Smash Brothers where they have a mode like that where you have like these stat boosters and stuff like that. And Smash is already crazy as it is, and I'm expecting this game to be sort of similar. You put items on top of that, it's becomes so messy. Then it becomes a game of like which items are the best and XYZ, and it loses itself basically. It loses itself. Yeah, like basically, it's no longer a fighting game at that point. It becomes like an RPG almost. Um, you wanted still things to be standardized in that sense. Look, there's enough tool. If you're worried about speed, there's enough tools in the game from what we see in terms of speed. Like again, if you want to use speed, use what's called soul reverse gauge. Soul reverse gauge makes your movement speed more crazy. I think that's a good enough mechanic if you're worried about speed. You know. Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, you guys are gonna use advanced, huh? Yeah, there you go. All right, my chat is are some sweaty people. I like that. I like that. I agree. I agree. Advanced controls are the shit. All right. Okay, what else they got here? Story battle difficulty. Ah. What about story battle difficulty, guys? What are you guys are gonna do? What are you guys gonna do for story battle difficulty? That's gonna be more interesting. I wonder if that's gonna be any different. Are you the kind of people that care about the difficulty in story mode or nah? And they got text to speech. That's interesting. Hmm. Battle system voice. Oh, they got battle system voice. Oh, that's cool. Okay. You guys see battle system voice right there? There's an on and off button for that. Oh, that's good. I actually would want to turn that off, honestly. I don't like the battle system voice. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but the whole like counter, strike, that kind of thing. I'm not a huge fan of that in any fighting game. I don't like voiceovers like that in any fighting game. I would probably turn that off personally. Oh, you can even choose the battle music like normal and awakening and all that. Okay. Where is the uncensored on and off button for blood? Yeah, sadly there isn't. That'd be great, though. All right.
To help you master the battle in an
Okay, so we got also brightness and motion blur. Oh yeah, there's motion blur in this game. Yeah, for sure. All right.
enhance your
I wonder if for tournaments, if motion blur would be off. I wonder because for high level play, you wanna get rid of as much of distractions or anything that would get in the way of gameplay. So I wonder if motion blur they would turn it off for that stuff. Curious. Yeah, strike back. Yeah.
your gameplay.
Okay. Yeah,
The Bleach world comes to life with an array of skills and unique characters. Every match intensifies through heated
Oh,
reversals.
hold up.
Every
Look,
match
there's
intensifies
a lot of crazy shit going on right here. Hold on, I gotta slow this down. Hold up. Where is the playback speed? 0.5. I'm seeing some crazy stuff right here. Hold up. Okay. Oh, look at that. That's the El Diablo move that Chad is going to do. I think that's going to be his Geekon move right there. Sick. Oh, see. Okay, guys. There you go. There it is. Kaname Tosen. This version. It's the first version of Kaname Tosen with the Bankai and everything. That's cool, man. I don't mind this at all. if there's one version of Tosin, I'm happy with that. I don't like multiple versions of the same character. And you know the biggest thing I was thinking about is if I want to secondary Tosin, right? I was just thinking about like, oh, but which one will I play? Will I play this version with the Bankai, or would I play the one that would have like the Hollow Mask and the Resurrection? You know, I was like, oh, which one do I pick? Because to me, like the Bankai abilities in that is like so much cooler. Um, than the Hollow Mask and the Resurrection. Like that stuff works for like don't get me wrong, like that version of Tosin, the Arankar arc version, is really a cool version of Tosin for story purposes. I think for like a story implementation is freaking fantastic how they decided to do that for Tosin, but for gameplay, I think this is literally the perfect thing they could have done. So to me, this is the best decision they did. Make him one character, this costume on this character, and like that, I don't have to deal with that dilemma of which Tosin to pick. Now I can pick this Tosin with the coolest version of the costume, and now that Resurrection version of Tosin, I'm assuming it's gonna be a boss. That's my assumption. I think it's gonna be a boss in story mode, similar to like Jidambo and whatnot. I think that's cool. I think that's a really cool idea if they do that. His resurrection is so cool too. Super creepy. We need to have that Tosin. Yeah, we're not gonna have that Tosin, Andre. And to be honest, I'm okay with it. I don't like multiple versions of the same character, so this saves the headache of that and the headache of me picking between which Tosin I want to play. Because one Tosin is gonna get neglected. That's just the truth of it. When there's multiple versions of the same character, one character is going to take the hit, you know. And if they're gonna have the 1,001 versions of these characters, right? Like the Renji, Rukia, you bet your ass that the old versions of Rukia and Renji, nobody's gonna play them anymore. There's gonna be barely anybody playing those characters, sadly, which sucks. So yeah, at least Tosin doesn't have to deal with that neglect. What else we got? That's the cool fight at the Karakura town. Yep. Ah. Yep. Yeah. Okay, we get to see the Geeko, and we got the Wako Mundo version of Mayuri, which is cool. Oh, that's sick. Oh, yeah, Heineko. That's cool. Yeah, we saw that one. Thinking, what if Tosin can use Sublime to put his mask on like base Ichigo can do in his Bankai? Um, are you talking about like what is it, Soul Reverse? Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that could be cool actually. If Soul Reverse, if you pick that costume, he does Soul Reverse and he uses the Hollow Mask, that would be actually sick if it did that. Yeah. Oh, this map looks sick. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at Grimjow going at it. Yeah, man, it's just looking nice. Oh, wait, what? Wait. That was a story mode cutscene. Look at that. Oh wow, he came in and sliced Izuru and oh my god, what's his name? Oh my gosh, guys. Tetsuzaimon. Oh my god, we actually have a Tetsuzaimon model confirmation. Tetsuzaimon has a model, guys. Well, that's cool. That's cool. All right. Yeah. Like the expression and models look fantastic, man. Who's a character that hasn't been revealed that you guys are excited to be in the game? Probably Danga Ichigo right now. For me, Danga Ichigo is sick though. I think he would be in the base game. He would probably be shown maybe as an unlockable and whatnot. Wow, this looks sick. Okay, so I would say for me is Jushiro Okitake. He's one of my favorite characters. I'm pretty excited about him. He hasn't been announced yet, but I want Jushiro Okitake like as my number one right now. And obviously Orihime for my friend, and for any like Orihime fan, I feel really bad. I want Orihime to be announced already. Um, what else we got? This Wako Mundo stage is my favorite. Those red pillars look awesome. I know. They look so sick. One of the best stages for sure. Respect Evo. The man survived the series and became head captain without even using his you mean a captain? He became a head, not a head captain, but yeah, he became a captain without even using his Shikai. No. He actually did use his Shikai, I think, in the manga, if I'm not mistaken. You saw him use it, but it was only for like a panel or two or something like that. Like you don't even know what his Shikai does, but you know how it looks like. And I think he like attacked somebody with that. Um, but yeah, yeah. Props to Iba. Baragon has to show up soon. I really want that side gameplay. Yeah. Dude, Baragon is gonna be sick, I can imagine. Damn, what was it called? Respira? I think that's his attack. That Respira, man. Oh my god. How's that even gonna look like? You're literally close to him and he drains your health away. Drains the life away out of you. Is that how it's gonna work? Like a proximity thing? That would be interesting gameplay. Shisha, do you think Kubo is gonna do long running Hell arc? Yeah, of course he's gonna do it. Guys, the reason why sorry guys, the reason why Hell arc hasn't been continued right now is because Kubo is just busy. He's busy with Core 4. He's busy with like Rebirth of Souls in this case, but he's just busy focused on the Thousand and One War anime specifically. Doing the Core 4 stuff, and but I think right after Core 4 is when we might see. Actually, it depends. It depends on a specific thing because Core 4 ends, and I wonder what's gonna happen after Core 4. Will there be a Can't Fear Your Own World anime adaptation? I really wonder if that's what's gonna happen. And in my opinion, I really hope so. I think that after the Core 4,000 Blood War, there should be the Can't Fear Your Own World anime adaptation that needs to happen. Then at that point, after when he's done with that, he's probably gonna continue the Hell arc at that point. And to be honest, it's not bad, guys. Here's the thing: I don't think it's a bad thing if like no matter how long the Hell arc takes to actually start again, let him take his time, man. I think that's completely fine. Hey, and I'd see it as a good thing because now that the Hell arc, the one shot chapter is out, that'll give Kubo plenty amount of time to like think about it and reflect on what he wants for the Hell arc, to make it really good. So sometimes like a large gap of time is beneficial for the story of Bleach or the story of what Kubo wants to show. Sometimes it's good that he's taking his time basically because if you continue the Hell arc from back when it came out, it wouldn't be good obviously, but I'm sure that now whenever he wants to come back to continue the Hell arc, that version of Hell arc is gonna be way better than if he continued it back then. Um, yeah, we saw it, but not using it though. Yeah, Baragon Arrogante is the coolest resurrection in my opinion. Ulquiorra Segunda Etapa close second. Yeah, for sure. I think it's one of the coolest. I also really like Stark's Resurrection as well. I think it's a really cool one. They should make OVAs for the novels. Meanwhile, Kubo could work on Burn the Witch, connecting it to the Hell Arc since it takes place at the same time. Yeah, but I think the novels Kubo would be heavily involved with it the same way he is with Thousand Year Blood War. I think if Can't Fear Your Own World is gonna be adapted, Kubo is gonna be heavily involved in that project too, the same way he is with Thousand Year Blood War. The thing is, from everything that's been happening, okay, guys, ever since the resurrection of Bleach happened, ever since Bleach came back, these studios are not just leaving all these like Bleach projects. They're not being just left without Kubo supervision, is what I'm noticing. You look at obviously the Thousand Blood War anime. You look at Bleach Rebirth of Souls, like all this stuff. There is a hand of Kubo that is implemented in these projects in some way or another. We're at a time and place where Kubo will not leave any project alone or completely alone. So if there's gonna be a large project like an anime version of Can't Feel World, your bet your ass that Kubo is gonna be heavily involved with it, and he's gonna put as much time as he wants to make sure that it's well done. This is not like this is not like back in the day when the original Bleach anime was coming out and Kubo there's no hand in Kubo in any way. Like times have changed. Times have changed. Like Bleach is not what it used to be back then. Bleach is any Bleach property, any project is heavily tied with Kubo, from what we noticed. So that's how it's going to be. So that's the reason why the Hell Arc hasn't continued yet. That's why like some projects are like sort of held back because Kubo is busy with one project at a time, basically. Um, with Burn the Witch, the thing about the connection with Burn the Witch is that, I mean, it could happen, it could not happen. I'm not too sure if he wants to sort of diverge those two things together. I wonder if that's gonna happen or not. Personally, for me, it doesn't really. I don't really care that much, to be honest. Like Burn the Witch is cool and all, but like if they connect it, like it doesn't. I don't really feel anything by that. Like it doesn't really if Bleach stays in its own world and I know they're connected in some way, shape, or form, right? But what I'm saying is, if Bleach decides not to like cross over with Burn the Witch, like I'm okay with that. I don't mind because Bleach is already big as it is, as a like a story that if Burn the Witch is introduced, like it's not like it's really doing anything. Like it might do something in the sense where, hey, maybe it might make the story even more messy, to be honest. Because from what we see the potential of the Hell Arc, it's already gonna be insane. Bleach has a large cast of characters already, and yeah, like it's good enough. It's good enough, basically. It doesn't need to connect with Burn the Witch. Is my point. Um, we just got Shunsui, so I think we will get Stark soon to fight him in his character announcement trailer. Oh, that would be sick, Papa Smoothie. Yeah, I would love that. Yeah, that might be like the like in terms of top 5 characters I'd want. I mentioned already Yoruichi, um, Tosin, and then Jushiro Okitake. Then maybe top 4 would be Stark. That would be in my list that I would love to play. Yeah, he'd be sick. Also, you think Kubo would alter, add things, can't feel the story? Interesting, you might be right. Yeah, no, for sure. Well, I don't know if he might add or not. I don't know about that, but he's gonna at least make sure that the product is gonna look right in the right ways it's represented in every way possible. Um, no idea if he would add or alter, but it would definitely make sure that it looks on point to his vision. Um, what else we got? Kubo is rightfully very protective of his IP, so he wants to do things right. I want him on top of things. Exactly, exactly. But that's the thing. No need to rush about the Hell Arc. No need to rush about this project or that project. Let him take his time. let him do shit right for every single project. He's very protective, and that's a good thing. Um, I'm just really curious to whether or not he'll continue the Burn the Witch one shot. He could, but maybe later, maybe I don't know. The when is definitely the big question. I think he could continue it, but maybe it's more about the when. And I think right now, the amount of projects and ideas for Bleach itself are popping off like crazy with all these projects, and like the future of Bleach is looking very bright, and there's just so much left to do. I think Kubo would love to prioritize on that first over, something like Burn the Witch, But you never know. You never know. I only mentioned Burn the Witch because they want him to come back to it. He obviously has plans for it, but I'm with you. I'm here for Bleach. Okay. So who wants him to come back? Is it the like what, Shonen Jump? Shonen Jump wants him to continue Burn the Witch, and if that's the case, I'm sure Shonen Jump would want him to continue, you know, Bleach over something like Burn the Witch, because it brings a lot more revenue and readers. Most people would want to watch or read Bleach over Burn the Witch anytime. So yeah, yeah, that's for sure. Anyways, so that was that, guys. Wow, what a trailer. So, and then at the end they showed the season pass. Thousand Year Blood War. What a teaser. What a crazy ass teaser, guys. Unbelievable. Thousand Year Blood War playable characters. Oh man. Oh man. I don't even know. I don't even know. That's crazy. Yeah, they even announced season 2 at the end of the chapter, but I think they want Bleach to cover it. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know when they would do that sort of thing, man. Um, yeah, that's fantastic. But yeah, guys, that was also that was the system overview trailer. Wow, we talked for like hours on this. That was quite a live stream so far. Um, yeah, this was fantastic. I absolutely loved everything about this. Um, yeah. So right now, what are my hopes and like expectations of right now? My concerns. My number one concern right now in terms of priority list. Okay, number one concern is um spectate slash lobby system. That's the number one thing I want. They haven't shown anything about online, but I really, really hope they would have something like that. Please let it be. Um. Oh, hi, Juxi. Hi, Juxi. Is that how you pronounce it? I'm a blind person, and I'm really looking forward to this game. Oh, so all of us, so all of us are. We're also looking forward to this game, man. Yeah, hard to see. Sorry, I'm glad to see someone like you to just come on stream and enjoy the stream, man. Yeah, very, very appreciative of it to uh for you to be here, man. Yeah, we're just talking about the system overview trailer and talking about like what are our hopes and what we were hoping for the game and what the best for the game in terms of tournaments and you know the system mechanics and everything about it. To be honest, I'll be shocked if we don't get Hisagi, Ikaku, Shikai, Awakening, and Ikaku. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know, I think we would get those characters. Oh wait, hold on, Andre. Good stream, man. What procrastination? See you on the next video, man. Yeah, all right. All right. That's cool, man. See you on the next video, Andre. Um honestly, Papa Smoothie, I think we're gonna see Shikai, Hisagi, Shikai, Ikaku, and Bonkai Ikaku. Especially like Ikaku at the very least. He's too popular of a character. I think he's gonna be the game. I think he's definitely gonna be the game, man. Or else it's gonna be a problem. He's a very popular lieutenant. Probably the most popular lieutenant besides Renji and Rukia in the future. But yeah, and same for Hisagi. I mean, especially Canfield World Hisagi. I mean, we're probably not gonna see that. We're probably gonna see only like Shikai Hisagi. I mean, if there's Izuru in the game, you're gonna see Hisagi in the game too. There's like a very high chance. Momo is where things are a little bit difficult. I don't know what will they do with Momo exactly. If they will she just be a story mode character? Will she be a you know an actual like fighter? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I'll just play this in the background while I'm talking. It'll be more fun. So yeah. Um, if the story is fully voiced, I will be so happy. Storm's connection made me so bird history mode with so much text. I think, Juxi, that the whole thing is gonna be voice acted. I think so. From the story mode that they showed to the littlest thing and this and that, I don't think we're gonna see like text boxes in the story mode, like a narrator explaining stuff. I think this is gonna be fully voiced and everything. Uh, we saw that story mode trailer, and it seems like it's gonna be very much that. Yeah. But my hopes are stereo sound for fights. Okay, which seems to be confirmed in the Japanese videos that are released in a fairly lengthy story mode. Yeah, okay. Stereo sound. I mean, I think that's to be expected, right? In a lengthy story mode. Oh, bro, this is covering the beginning of Bleach till the end of the freaking Arankar arc. That's a long ass time. That's a long ass lengthy story mode. So I don't think we have to be worried too much about the length of the story mode. That's 300 chapters of material, man. And especially from what we've seen and of how they're interpreting the story itself, like in terms of how they're designing it and everything. We don't have to worry about that, man. We don't have to worry about that whatsoever. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Yeah. No need to worry, guys. The length will be good. You guys are gonna get your $60 fully worth. Absolutely. Man. But yeah, guys, look at visually speaking this game. It actually looks so much better than the last time we saw this game. It's actually fantastic. What have you guys seen so far? Well, we've seen the whole thing. I basically reacted already to the overview, the system overview trailer. I'm just playing this in the background because it looks nice. But yeah, what they showed is pretty impressive, man. What they showed is pretty impressive in terms of uh the system mechanics and the visuals of the game and the modes of the game. So that's cool. Yeah. So yeah, Juxi, I'm more of a like a fighting game player. So expectations of me of playing this game is gonna be heavily relied on the combat system and the online. Uh, and I would love to play these games in tournaments. Oh my god, this is the first time we're seeing Hideko in action. Actually, wow, what the hell? That was actually interesting, and we never saw that. She's in awakening form. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, look at that, guys! I just realized. Look at this. This is what Hideko does. It like does it like trap the opponent in that area? Oh, that's sick. Oh, that was cool. Oh, yes, the grappling move. Did they show that in the trailer for My Unity? What the hell? That's sick. Oh my god, look at all the destruction options. All right. I don't recognize some of the character voices in the trailer. After the narrator finishes speaking, I don't recognize the next voices. The narrator. Oh, okay. I mean, these are English voices, so I don't really know too much about the dub of this game, not gonna lie. I'm more of the Japanese watcher than the English watcher. So I'm not familiar with any of these voices. What's he doing? Who Mayuri? Look at Mayuri. Hold up. Let me go back to Mayuri real quick. Look. Is it here? Where's Mayuri? Oh, okay, it's over here. Yeah, look. See that? See his hand? It like it came out. His hand is like a grappling hook. So he throws his hand out, goes towards the opponent. Boom! He touched him right there, and he's gonna drag him. See that? That's yep. That's what Mayuri does. Especially if you see the Thousand Year Blood War stuff. Uh, yeah, he does that quite often. No, I mean the characters, as in who's speaking. I'm wondering if you could perhaps OG back through and introduce. Oh, oh, you don't know the characters of these games. Is that it? Are you like new to Bleach? Uh, oh wow, that's cool. Oh, you're 20 episodes into the English dub. Okay, Juxi. Wow, we got a new guy over here. Okay, okay. That's very nice. Okay. All right, Juxi. Let me go over here. All right. Okay, so we have to be careful about spoilers and whatnot. I mean, you're gonna probably gonna get spoiled here and there. I mean, knowing if you're following this game, but I think you're pretty much familiar with that idea already. So obviously, catch up to Bleach as much as you can. But basically, let's see what we got here. I'm still gonna introduce the characters because that's not too much spoilers or anything like that. Yeah, they're just characters, right? So we got Ichigo over here, as you know. There's that version of Ichigo that I'm not gonna spoil too much. Rukia, you already know. Uryu, you already know. Byakuya. I think you've seen this character, right? You've seen Byakuya, right? Yeah. I think you've seen this character, right? Or at least at the very least at the opening. Okay. Um we also got yeah. Let's see. Oh, Byakuya, who is that? Okay. Okay, I thought 20 episodes in you'd be familiar. So what's in the story right now? What's happening in the story right now exactly? Like just a like a quick short sentence to summarize where you at. Okay. Um. Okay. In the meantime, let's see. I haven't seen some of these artwork renders actually. Oh, they decide to go rescue Rukia. Ichigo nearly turned into Hollow. Survive for now, and oh boy, that's gonna come back to haunt him. Okay, so you know. Okay, so you're familiar with some stuff about it. Okay. All right. Well, you're gonna get spoiled here and there, sadly, but it is what it is. If you're like following this game, I'm sure you're aware of that. But yeah, Byakuya is the guy that came in. He's the one who that means you saw him. He came in the world of the living take back um Rukia and one shot at Ichigo. That's Byakuya right there. And Rukia is her adopted sister, and so that's the older brother. Also, Big Tear in the Sky was incredibly cool. Orihime got her powers too. Chad, I think as well. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's that guy. Yeah, it's that guy that one shot at Ichigo. Exactly. It's crazy. Um, I don't think they updated the website though, did it? Did we movie? Sorry, sorry, real quick. It's there. Okay. All right. So yeah. Anyways, yeah. So that was my. I'll talk about Mayuri real quick. Yeah. So that was the character that you saw. That was Mayuri. So this is Mayuri, and he's a captain in the Soul Society, and he's a crazy scientist. That's all you need to know. And his body is made out of weird stuff. Yeah, he can like turn himself into liquid. His arm is bizarre too, and yeah. Anyways, it's just a lot of crazy stuff. I wish the anime had audio description. Oh yeah, yeah. I miss out on a lot of visual battles. Oh, why is that? Why is that? Why do you miss out on visual battles? Okay. Oh, I just noticed, guys. Look at Sosuke Aizen. His text box is actually similar to the Iran cars. It's in English. That's cool. I'm kind of surprised by it. Is it the same for Geet? Where's Geet? Yeah. Oh wait, what? Sosuke Aizen is in English, but Geet is in Japanese. Japanese. That's interesting. So I don't know exactly what's happening, although the wiki is helping. But there are some things I don't get, like for instance, the hollows. Are they Godzilla like or are they different? The hollows? I'm confused on what you're talking about. Are you talking about Iran cars or hollows? Because hollows, yeah, I mean you should know what hollows are. Hollows are the beings that eat the devour souls so they can keep feeding themselves. Um, yeah, they come from Mundo, which is a location. They starve on souls and devour souls to get stronger, and that's what helps them keep themselves going. Uh, but these are rod cars. They're an evolved form of hollows, basically using the like Hogyoku, which is something that Aizen created. These are like more humanoid hollows, but they're an evolved version of hollows. You got like hollows, you got um Gillians, and then you got Menos Grande, and then after that you got no, I think it's Menos Grande and then Gillians. Either or. The order is like I forgot for a second what's the order, but then at the end they transform into something like a Roncar or a Vasto Lorde depending on the version. So yeah. I know they are. I know what they are, but they're not what they look like. When I say blind, I mean I have no vision. Oh, okay. I use a screen reader and then enjoy the voice acting. I see. Oh wow. Oh, that's nice. Okay. So I'm guessing Ichigo and Goku are human size, but what about these hollows in a Roncar? Are these more like huge creatures or are they more different shape? Um So the hollows in a Ron car, hollows are huge. Hollows are massive. Hollows are like these massive creatures that actually fight and whatnot. The monsters that are described in the show, right? But then you have the Iran cars that are a lot more human-like. They're a lot smaller in size. They're like basically like any other human, in terms of visuals. But they also have like a skull-like appearance a little bit. Like not really a skull-like appearance, but they have like a skull type of feature on their face. Like for example, Grimjow, that's an Iran car that you'll find out in the series later, and he has like half of a skull mask on the side of his face to signify that he was once like a regular hollow almost. But that's what differentiates a Iran car and a hollow. And also an Iran car also has a hole in their body, similar to regular hollows. So that's kept the same way. Uh, yep. Oh, they did not update the website. It seems like they didn't put the what do you call it? The actual the trailer, the new trailer in there yet. Okay. Oh my goodness, this is intriguing. I've just learned something new from you. I'm asking people for months and not one person from the community came through and helped me until now. Really? Oh, that's a shame, Juxi. Yeah. I'm sorry that that's what you went through, man. I'm so sorry. Yeah, no. Any questions you have, man, just ask. Yeah. Honestly, like you subscribe, man, to my channel. You watch my other videos too. You comment on that, like I'll come back to you, man. I'll comment back on whatever you need to ask and whatever you need to say. Because I also plan to make regular Bleach content besides Rebirth of Souls. Rebirth of Souls is obviously like my priority right now, but I'm also gonna make regular Bleach content about the actual manga and series. So look forward to that as well. I found one of the closing. Asked for some info and just got thrown back at me. Ah, so sorry. So sorry, Juxi. Yeah. 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 Okay. Anyways, uh, that was a good live stream, guys. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to really add to this. This was good. This was nice. Um, yeah, man. If you guys enjoyed the live stream, like and subscribe. Um, yeah, enjoy more future Bleach content, and I expect a lot of content on this game in particular, man. Um, yeah, I know this might be a bit random, but what about a sort of character guide for the blind? Video literally describing what some characters look like. Oh, okay. That's not a bad idea. I could think of something like that. I was thinking about making a character analysis on each individual character at some point, so I could I could put something like that as well into the mix. So, um, yeah, I think that could be cool, man. Juxi. Yeah, I think I could do something like that. So how do you like when you play a game, right? You use audio cues to actually know what is going on and whatnot, right? I'm assuming. Because I know in Street Fighter 6, for example, they use audio cues uh, for people to know where the character is standing on stage, where is the positioning and whatnot, which is something brilliant I've never seen in a fighting game before. Like to see something like that, like that's crazy to me. Um, so that's very very impressive stuff, man. That they did something like that. Really cool, really cool. I use audio cues a lot. This is why I'm hoping for some of that in this game. Killer Instinct has sounds for meters and stuff. The Street Fighter has meter sounds too. Haven't tried SF6 yet. Ah, I see. I think there is meter sounds in this game from what I've seen. I cannot guarantee it, but I think that's the case. Mortal Kombat 1 has screen reader, distant cues, attack type, high, middle, low cues, audio description for story mode and fatalities. Oh, that's good. That's fantastic. Yeah, let's hope this game has the same sort of treatment as well. I think that'd be great if they did something like that. Yeah, that's great. Yeah. Anyways, Drixie, I'm glad you came to the stream and talked about all this stuff. I feel very appreciative that you gave a chance and came to the stream. But yeah, I'm gonna end it right now because yeah, pretty much done for the most part with everything that needed to be talked about. So yeah, look forward to more videos, man. Look forward to more videos, Drixie. Um, yeah. Well, guys, hope you guys enjoyed. That was a fun stream. I talked a lot with you guys. I was really happy about it. To be honest, I didn't expect this much like feedback. I'm a fairly small channel, man. So when I see people talking a lot, it's always great to see that that people actually care that much, about what I have to say. Very very appreciative of that. But yeah, man. Hope you guys enjoyed this live stream, man. I'll give you guys some final words to say, and then I'll leave. Yeah, very excited about this game, man. Very very excited about this game. I cannot wait. Keeps getting better and better. Killer Instinct has stereo sound, Dragon Fireball, travel across street, jump in, have to do screen recorder support 400 hours on that one. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. That's nice, Juxie. Loved it. I'll now go back and watch the VOD of this whole 2 hours. Oh, that's so cute. Thank you so much, Juxie. Yeah. All right. It was nice to meet you, Juxie. All right. All right, guys. I've still loaded up Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. I do have it though. Oh, I'm not. I am actually not interested in playing Dragon Ball Sparking Zero because I'm not like I like Dragon Ball and stuff like that, but Sparking Zero is not a game I'm interested in personally. And I think mostly the games that you're gonna see here is gonna be Bleach and Bleach games related content. But I might delve into like other stuff too, like Nintendo related content maybe, like later on, because that's like the second thing that I love the most. So, anyways, yeah. Uh, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed, man, and I'll see you guys on the next one.